The time is now. The time is now. Hi everybody, Russ on the West Ham Network. Hope you are all safe and well, nervous, excited. The biggest game in the last 40 years, I'd say, at West Ham. And hopefully we'll have bigger. Hope we'll have bigger than this one. Oh, I'm so excited. If you're new to the channel, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a bloody good subscribe. Let's start with the important news. Let's get the team news out. You've probably seen it already. In terms of Sevilla, they line up as Bono in goal, Jesus Navas, Kaji, Jules Conde, Akune, Rakitic, Joan Jordan, good old Joan Jordan, Oliver Torres, Tecatito, or you would have known him as Jesus Corona, Ocapos, and Yusuf El Nesri, with Martial on the bench. For anyone interested, this is how they probably line up. This is based on how they tend to set up as a team, with Bono in goal. Left back would be Acuna. Now Jesus Navas, who's the captain, will be right back. Kunde and Kajia, who is the makeshift centre back pairing. Kajia is a defensive midfielder, and in midfield, Torres will replace Delaney who played in the last game, who's suspended for today. But Jordan Rakitic will be the two in midfield with him, and Tecatito will be on the right hand side with Nesri and Ocampos on the left hand side. West Ham, the Mighty Hammers, they line up as follow: Ariel in goal. I believe the back four of Ben Johnson, Zuma, Dawson, and Cresswell, and then Declan Rice back in the starting lineup, a captain with partnering Thomas Soucek in the middle, potentially, or maybe Fornals as a three, I don't know. And then we've got, obviously, the fornicator, Elbow, I'm calling him at the moment, Elbow, in terms of Pablo Fornals, with Lanzini, with Vlasic, instead of obviously the injured Bowen. He's preferred over Ben Rama and Antonio up front. On the bench, we've got Fabianski and Randolph, two goalkeepers, because you never know. Elise, Diop, Fredericks, Masuaku, who's back in the starting lineup, still will be happy. Chester's, Kral, we got Potts, Noble, Ben Rama, and Sonny Perkins. So there we go. What do you think of the team, guys? What do you think of the team? Let's see what we've got in the chat. Let's have a quick butcher's hook in the chat to see who we have got. We have got Neil, good afternoon to you. Frano, good afternoon to you. Strong team. I think it is a strong team. I mean, some people questioned Areola starting instead of Fabianski, but obviously Fabianski is out. Clearly, obviously, Yarmolenko's not out, hasn't travelled. He's still on compassionate leave. Otherwise, he would have probably started instead of, not started, but he would have been in the starting squad instead of Darren Randolph, potentially. I expect to see a very good game. Happy for Vlasic as he plays his natural position. Maybe a goal or assist would be nice. Lovely. Irons, says Toby. Indeed. Areola, I think he's stuck to his guns. Areola is his sort of go-to cup goalkeeper. So I think he's going to stick with his guns. Evening, Jake. Hope you're well. Jakey boy, indeed. Overland and sea, says Happy Emirate. Hope you're well. Martin, good evening to you. Everyone, the time is upon us. It really, really is. It really, really is. This is, as I said yesterday, and I said in the show that, this afternoon at lunchtime. This is what we signed up for. These Europa League games, this is what we've signed up for. Games like today, experiences like today. Whether you're watching it with me, and if you are, enjoy. We might throw in a few prizes and stuff during the game. Who knows? If you're in Seville, good luck. Hope you're enjoying your time up there. Not jealous at all. Afternoon, WH58. Hope you're well. Crosshammers, good afternoon to you. Crosshammers, what did you buy with your Just Eat voucher? That's what I want to know. Andrew says, come on, you irons. Indeed, I'm watching at work this evening. There's going to be a long wait for food. Hopefully, you're not going where Toby's working today. Good chance getting served. Happy and ready, sitting by myself in the local. The only hammer in the village. Alfie, Antonio versus Gucci. I think Antonio's going to have an absolute field day against Gucci today. Ben Johnson, what a game for the lads. What can you say? Absolutely amazing. For the majority of this team, of this starting lineup, it's the biggest cup game they've played. Maybe the exception of maybe Souček, and maybe no, I don't think Fabianski's played. He hasn't. He wouldn't have played. Obviously, Zuma, they played Champions League, and Souček's played Champions League. But for the rest of the team, and Vlasic would have played Champions League as well, having scored the goal that scored against Real Madrid, if I remember correctly, when we signed him. Hi, everyone. Lee, hope you're well. We've got our seatbelts on. It's going to be a roller coaster of emotions. Come on, you irons. We are massive indeed. Fornals is going to boss this. The Beast is going to be at them tonight. Full roid mode. Let's hope so. The ref has given 33 yellow cards in his last 5 games. 2-1. Lano to get the first yellow. Akuna Matata. Such a wonderful phrase. Akuna Matata. Tummy feeling a bit funny, indeed. I think Vlasic will have a blinder. Let's hope so. Mo, hope you're well. James, hope you're well. 4-4-2, or I don't think we'll go 4-4-2. I think we'll go for our 4-2-3-1 by the looks of it. What gives it away is how the team is listed. If we was going to 5 at the back, which we may well do, in all essence, we could play 5 at the back with that team. With Fornals playing that 5 in that, and if he is, then I'm going to have to change my graphics. But but the way the team's been read out like that, in terms of how it's been, it tends to go in order, doesn't it? So you got Johnson right back, Zuma, Dawson centre backs, and then you've got Cresswell left back, which I think's probably. I mean, they'll play with 3 up front, or 1 and 2 wides, a bit like what we tend to do sometimes. Obviously, Rice and Souček as sort of your holding box to box. Maybe even Fornals dropping in there as extra protection. I don't know. And then Lanzini, Vlasic, and Antonio as sort of a 3 doing their thing. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Who's Potts? Mind asking, is it Steve? It's not Steve Potts. It's Steve. It's Freddie. It's Steve's youngest son. That's who it is. Where is the? I think it's on BT Sport, I believe. Happy Black Country Hammer. Hope you're well, my friend. Trini, team warming up. Russ, I work at Gascoigne Primary School. Good luck to you, son. Hope you're well. Well done. Evening, Mike. Hope you're well. Fran, I'm very well and hope you're quietly confident. I would be if Martial wasn't in the squad at all, to be honest. And I must apologise. I might have to dip out before, but I'll leave the chat going and stuff and the music so you can carry on talking before we kick off, just because Mrs. Buttons decided she's going to go and get her bloody feet done. Does she not realise it's the most important game of my life? I don't know. Anyway, Vlasic started indeed. And Rice, he's got further in a cup than any of them. He has, but that's national. That's the internationals. In the terms of the cup competition, Declan Rice, yes, he for England he has played in a European Championship final, but he hasn't with his club. And that's what I'm trying to say. They would have played. Potato Salad would have played when he was at what's name? When he was at Slavia Prague. Going through, everyone's talking to each other. Really good performance to lift our spirits. I think we lifted anyway. Hi. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just saying. Yeah,
and
say hello.
Anna.
Yeah.
I'm going round with them and I'm going to play Nicky.
Oh, perfect. Love you. Love you.
I'm not yet.
You can say hello to everyone.
Hello.
Shh, don't shout too loud. Right, that's good. So flows out for an hour or so. Lovely stuff. Change my mind. 2-1, 2 set pieces indeed. What's Flo doing? Flo is just chillaxing. She's got a sniffly nose. So there we go. Jack Mack, how are you, my friend? Best of luck. Play like you did when we played Anfield. Should be getting. Oh, I hope so, mate. I hope so. Clips of all these Hammers walking into the stadium, singing their hearts out. Give me bubble. Give me West Ham sized goosebumps. Indeed. Did Lanzini play in the? No, he didn't. He didn't play in the. I don't think he's made a first team appearance for the Argentinian side. I think he definitely hasn't played in the Copa because he's been several times called up to the sort of the big squad, but never gets it through. Dawson Brace. Oh, I'm fancying Dawson to score tonight. I reckon so. 80 points. Oh dear, just imagine all those West Ham fans singing Bubbles. Siempre estoy, soy plan de babajas, bonitas baratas, en ahí. Of course, that's Spanish for unplayed bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air, as you would know. If you're new around here, have you subscribed to ese escrito? Hit the thumbs up. Globo los pecolos arriba. Vamos hieros, come on you irons. Siempre estoy solo plando bajas. I'm for playing bubbles. You're welcome. It's not just about football. We're learning something. Vamos hieros. Vamos hieros. And hopefully you've all got a drink. Hopefully you know, because although we're not in Seville, we can imagine it's been a balmy day in Hornchurch. Not quite Seville weather, but nice and warm. What we got here? Afternoon, Mark. Hope you're well. Cyber leader Russ. What happens between this Frankfurt herd and attack? Yeah, so the Frank Pat, by all accounts, and by a couple of journalists have said, you know, the Frankfurt lot turned up basically at the West Ham pub, which was O'Neill's, just hundreds of miles away in a foreign land, but we go to an Irish pub. But anyway, that's where the West Ham lot were drinking and wanted a bit of a tear up. That's what basically I heard. And apparently West Ham, before and after, well behaved, but they were just defending themselves, said the owner of O'Neill's. There we go. We just need to play like Real Madrid did. Well, hopefully from the outset, that's what we'll do. How do you watch the game? Sky, BT Sport today, my friend. BT Sport, indeed. There will definitely be a kick-off no matter what the score. BT Sport says, Jack Mack, there we go. Will the others be cretins be dropping in live from Spain, Russ? Who knows? End of the day, they're out here enjoying themselves, aren't they? They're out there enjoying themselves. Anton's still crying that he's not out there, so he has decided he'll be doing the highlight show later on. He's taking his old man out to watch the game in a pub with his brother. Isn't that nice? I've managed to get rid of Flo. I love Flo. Spaddy Gonzalez. There we go. Greets from Germany. Forever a bubble. Thanks. Come on, you Irons did. Can we play like City? Then tie them out at our ground. Well, don't forget, this team lost to Dinamo Zagreb. They lost to Dinamo Zagreb 1-0. And they haven't, as I said, they've got lots of injuries at the moment. I want to show you something that my daughter's done to my phone. I don't know how she's done it. I need to figure it out. But anyway, listen. Every time I charge my phone, let me move that. Every time I charge my phone, this happens. Ready? Just wait.
Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go.
And I didn't realise that she'd done that until I was at work the other day. And every time I put my phone in, I was wondering why everyone was looking at me. And then I found out why. There you go. Thanks, Flo. She's got on the others, Mummy, I love you. She's got all her iPads. Da, da, da. For me, she's got Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Or maybe Chelsea get sanctions everywhere they go. Yeah, strange times at Chelsea at the moment as well, particularly with all the away fans. They can't buy tickets, and they are still playing the game tonight. The Norwich game is going ahead because people have purchased the tickets beforehand, but there's no one in the club shop to buy if they want to buy a shirt or anything like that. All very strange. Anyway, hit the thumbs up button. Grupo Los Pedos Arriba. Gracias, muchos gracias. And have you subscribed? ¿Yo he escrito? Maybe. We got here. My phone's been playing up recently. I think I've been thinking the Russians are here. We're going to play like effing West Ham and score some bangers for days. We will moisten the streets of Spain with the tears of Sevilla fans. Arriba. Sounds great, man. Does aggregate count if we score 2? Away goals doesn't count, but the aggregate score does count. So, used to be away goals count double, but that's not a case now. But obviously, it's a 2 legs. So, it's obviously the result today and then the result, yes. So, obviously, for example, someone like Man City, last night, they were 5-0 up and they drew 0-0 yesterday, didn't they? So, they won 5-0. That's what we're doing. Chelsea just 10p each, bargain. I hear Everton may have points deducted this. Yeah, they may do. They've spent an absolute crapload. And I've mentioned it quite often. They're, in terms of how much they're spending, in terms of their spending fees, they're at something like 90% of their income they've been spending for wages. And you're only allowed, well, for European competitions, we're only allowed 70%. I think we're on about 65, 66% now. So, yes, they're in a lot of trouble and they could have a points deduction. I don't think they will because no one else has had one before. They get sort of their wrist slapped a little bit. People have had that issue before, but I don't think so. But anyway, indeed, we're just under 30 minutes away from kickoff, and we are buzzing. Predictions. Let's get your predictions in. Let's see what you're thinking in terms of your predictions. So what are you thinking? We've seen the team lineups. We've seen what's going down. We've seen, I'll put them up again just so you go. That's how Sevilla team lines up. Bono in goal. He's doing the halftime entertainment as well. Boom, boom. And then right back, Jesus Navas. You'd remember him from his Man City days. Goudier, Jules Condé, the French centre-back, and Acuna on left-sided. Then the midfield 3 of Rakitic, Joan Jordan, bless her, and Olivier Torres. And then we've got Tecatito, or you'd have known him as Jesus Corona from Porto, Ocampos, and Youssef El Nesri. And this is how we line up. We have got Ariola in goal. We assume a back 4 of Glenn Johnson, of Kurt Zuma, of, I don't have to do a Spanish accent for the English team, for Craig Dawson, Aaron Cresswell, and Declan Rice returning back to the starting lineup from his illness in the Liverpool game. He's captain with Tommy Soucek, Pablo Fornals, Vlasic, Lanzini, probably as a front 3 or behind front 3, and then Antonio. I'm thinking of 4-2-3-1 by the looks of it, but we shall find out. Moyes, the ultimate tactician, who knows what's going on. Right, let's see what we've got. Some predictions. 3-1 says Matt Foster. 3-1. 1-1 Lanzini score. Welding 0-0 says Michael. Is it extra time if the score's level? Not today. It will be next week if the scores are still level. 2-1. Vlasic and Rice coming out. Game management will be key. We played away first leg, didn't go to get mad. And Anfield record. Anfield record. Lanzini will be the key tonight. I totally agree. It's what you want. I think the ability to put his foot on the ball and dictate the game. And I think he could do, really, particularly with Thomas Delaney, their key sort of defensive midfielder, not in the team tonight. He'll be back for Thursday. Next Thursday. He's suspended at the moment. Zuma 1-0. 2-0 victory. Desmond 2-2 for WHU58. Lisa 2-1. Jimmy Jones is a 3-0. January to bite us on the arse. There we go, Jim. Thank you very much. Is Lamela there? No, he's not. He's there, but he's not in the squad. Is he on the... No, he's not. I think he's injured. He's not on the bench either, so no, there we go. Apparently they do have 8 first teamers out at the moment. Currently they have near enough 8. That's what they have out at the moment. Well, it's 7 really. It was 8 including Anthony Martial. So they got Suso, Diego Carlos, who's their big centre back, their talisman centre back. As I said, today they've tried to actually offer him an improved contract to make his sell-on clause, his minimum release fee over 80 million, I think now. Gomez is the one I like. I think he's good. Papa Gomez, formerly of. It might be Atalanta in Serie A. Fernando, another defensive midfield player. Montel, Javi, Diaz, Quintana, and Delaney. As I said, he's injured at the moment. So they do have quite a few players out at the moment. Both teams finished with 10 men with that nutty ref. He does give a lot of stuff away. Lamela is eligible, not illegible. I can read it. He's eligible. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. I never expected my tummy to be in this turn-up state. Indeed. See you happy. Take care, happy. 0-2 to the Claret and Blue. Let's hope that Bono runs and hides tears down the walls that hold him inside. Let's hope it's not Sunday blood. It's not Sunday. Bono, we can live with or without you. That's the best I can do at the moment. 33 cards in 5 days the referee is given. Beat Seville, then trash the Villa. Let's hope so. Sevilla are doing well this season. They are second in the Liga, but weirdly I see a shock here. They drew 0-0 with Alaves, who were towards the bottom of the La Liga last week, with basically the same team, bar one player difference, which was Thomas Delaney. So they've got in essence, it's a slightly weaker team than they had at the weekend, and they got a 0-0 there. They don't score a lot, but they don't concede a lot. They have the second meanest defence in Europe. I think it's joint second with, I think it's Man City and them, or they're joint meanest or something like that. They have an incredibly mean defence, but it's built on the foundations of Diego Carlos and Koundé, but obviously only one of them are playing today. The men had some bad lasagna. Let's go 1-0 West Ham, 3-1. Let's go with that. A good game with us winning 2-0, says Peter Jones. Acuna is on a yellow card. Good to know. So obviously if he gets a second yellow card, he's out for the next game. Am I right in thinking that? My tummy's been mental today. But that's just the curry you had last night, Happy Harriet, or anything else. Biggest game of my lifetime. Definitely, I think, as I said, I think it's the biggest game of my lifetime, particularly, but for the right reasons. As I said, it's not like a save our season game, or it's, I don't know, something like a championship playoff match where you have to win this is a fun game. That's what I'm looking forward to. Shane Bowen is injured. Would have loved to see him get a run at Jesus Navas. Next week, mate. Hopefully next week. Newcastle, they do want Carlos, and obviously Koundé. He was after Chelsea. Chelsea were after him. But obviously not going to buy him now because they can't even buy a cup of tea, let alone buying an international centre back. But yeah, Diego Carlos. He was one of several people that Newcastle obviously wanted to get. Evening, Pete. Hope you're well. Hope you're excited. Volker is making a lot better for me, but still a bit dodgy. Okay, there we go. What we got here? Play like we did against the Scousers with better finishing. That's true. With better finishing with the same players though. We can get a result, no doubt about that. Second means defence, but they haven't met the beast, and they haven't met Craig Dawson. I think that's for me. That's the key thing that today's going to bring. It's about the set plays. They've got to do, as I said, their centre back pairing. They're not a massive side. They're not a big side. I mean, Who's Conde is not a big centre back. It's a bit similar to how like whoever Zuma's with, Zuma won't necessarily go in for the tackles. He'll hang back and clear up. So it tends to be Dawson or Diop will be going for them all. That's very similar to how Sevilla set up. Pete's gone for 3-1. We're winning tonight, guys. Comfortable 2-0. There we go. I really like your enthusiasm, Frano. Good afternoon, Bob. Hope I'll be happy with a draw, but I think we can easily win this with Sevilla's weakened team. I think we have to take advantage of this. We have to take advantage of this game. And I mean, even personally, even if we end up losing by the odd goal, I don't want us to get turned. We won't get. Hopefully, we won't get turned over. But I wouldn't want next week to be a dead rubber, because I think next week the crowd will be up for it. I'll get loads of fire. I'll get extra fireworks. I'll turn all the music up a lot louder for you all going, and that will be a goal. That will win. Almost like counts for a goal itself. We'll be all buzzing for that. Definitely going now. I have to get another beer. Enjoy. Love you, Russ. Zini and Rice in the goals. Let's show him. It's going to be Pablo 4-0. There we go. If our players can't get up for it, time to take up cricket. Indeed, Jimmy. Indeed. As we said, with the exception of a couple of them who've played Champions League football, this is the biggest game that they've played in for their club. I said, although Declan Rice has played in a international final, it's not for club. It's a different mentality. So it's going to be really interesting. FA Cup was bigger in my opinion. Yeah, fair enough. But then that's still 6 take away 22 gives us 16 years. Okay, so it's our biggest game in 16 years then, or our biggest European game in over 40 years, really, since last time we were properly in Europe. Got my tickets for the home game. Can't wait. We do the homework tonight, the hard work tonight indeed. FA Cup is a bigger game than our last 16. Yeah, it is, Mark. It is a bigger game. But for me, I think definitely okay, we'll say the last 16 years. But the FA Cup, I mean, it's I'd say, in terms of what it means, particularly in the European context, then I had a put noodie last night to do nouts. Bye, peeps. Dawson header, says Andrew. 4-3-3 looks like we're going to have a go. Maybe 4-3-3. Yeah, it could be. But then and then drop Lanzini into the 3, and then Fornals goes on the left and Vlasic on the right. Could be. Let's go, boys. The biggest game in our recent history. We'll say recent history. There we go. Antonio to hit them like dominoes. Let's have a go. Hopefully, for West Ham Clips' sake, we don't do any Sky shots, and the astronaut is all safe and well. For those of you who don't watch West Ham Clips, get onto it. I think it's hilarious. Dawson's head is like a magnet, the way it attracts the ball from corners. The FA Cup wasn't in Seville. It wasn't indeed. Well done. It was in Cardiff, and I thought it was, and I loved Cardiff. It was fantastic. 40 reckons it's a 2-1 to us. We're going to bully them so bad we never get linked with El Nesri again. 0-0. There's no away goals rule. West Ham will line up defensively with Pablo at left wing back. That could happen. I mean, I've set it up at the moment as a back 4. If that may change, and then I have to change all my graphics. But just by the way the team's been lined up, I think it might be a back 4 in all honesty, but we'll see. Don't really know why I can see Cresswell scoring a free kick. Guess what? We're going to beat him 2-1. Shh, be quiet. This song was hardly hammered. Yep, I don't know, I haven't got a clue what that is, but there we go. 40. West Ham's meeting with Sevilla will be their first against Spanish opposition in over 40 years since they won 6-4 on aggregate against Castilla first round. But the Castilla, the home game, was actually behind closed doors. And so that game was actually behind closed doors. And it been great for Sevilla as well, because Sevilla, they've been playing with, I think, 70% or 85% capacity due to COVID rules, and they're at 100%. Today, so they're going to have a great time as well. 15 minutes until we all slip into a coma and wake up on the other side. It's hoping. Cresswell never scores free kicks. Right, screenshot that at 7:45. Who will win the game? Two boys lamb. I hope West Ham will. Respect them and don't fear them. Must believe. No fear. No fear. No fear. No fear. And don't forget, whatever happens, if all else fails,
Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go.
Good old Flo. Good old Flo. Good old Flo. Good old Flo. I'm just seeing a nice picture from Martin Godliman, the voice of West Ham. A nice picture of Seville, the outside of the Seville Stadium. The Stadio Ramon Sanchez Pisquin. I don't know. Hope so, says Michael. Let's hope. Let's hope we just get a good result. Let's just hope it's a bloody good game. Let me just sorting out my phone because it's decided it doesn't want a service. Now I could do with my phone actually today. Thinking about it, might be a bit useful. Bowen for England, says Lewis Brooks. I was reading an article today that by all accounts that could happen instead of Marcus Rashford. Southgate is looking at Bowen as you would imagine, considering how he's playing, as the replacement for Rashford. And then then we'll buy Rashford in the summer. Apparently, whatever. Apparently Jesse's been putting a good word in for him, so that's good. It's nice to see. Already doing the recruitment. Very good. Very similar to how Thomas Souček was like Agent Souček, wasn't he? Andrew reckons 2-1. Do you know when the England calls up after the international break? It won't be until after I think it's next weekend. Next weekend, because you've got after the game on next Sunday. There's a 2-week break. There's a 2-week break, which is international. So you imagine next week, some time through next week. But obviously it's dependent. I mean, someone like Bowen, obviously it's the wrong bloody time. He's had months where there's been no England games, and he could have got injured. Probably the week before the England game gets called up, he gets a knock. So hopefully he'll be back for not the Villa game. They reckon 2 games he'll be out for, but it hasn't been confirmed. So I reckon he'll be back in time for the next round. There we go. 3-1 says Flabby. There we go. What a lovely name. If you're new and give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a bloody good subscribe. We're going to start getting ready in a minute. Get all set up for the game. Not long to go. 15 minutes until kickoff. Very excited. Very excited. Anyone new? Anyone who's turned up? The score is the score. We haven't played yet, but in terms of the teams, we've got, that's how the Sevilla's team is lining up at the moment. So we've got Bono, they'll be playing 4-3-3. Jesus Navas, right back. Goodyear, Conde, Acuna, left back. Rakitic, Jordan, Olivier Torres as a midfield 3. And then Ticatito, Ocampos, and Nesri. And in terms of the mighty West Ham, European qualifying, 4 months since we last played Europa League. Mental, innit? We've got Areola, Ben Johnson, we've got Kurt Zuma, we've got Craig Dawson, we've got Aaron Cresswell, Declan Rice, Tommy Souček, Pablo Fornals, Elbow, I'm calling him a moment, Elbow, or El Cockney, and then we've got Lanzini, Vlasic, and Antonio. All very exciting stuff. Right, let's get a few more comments from people. West Ham es un massive donde quiero que va. West Ham massive. Well, actually, it's not West Ham. It should be Jam on the West es massive donde quiero que va. Indeed. Donde quiero que vamos. Indeed. Or, you can say vamos hierros. Come on, you irons. Viamos hierros. Sin para estoy plando babajas. Sempas estoy plonde babajos. Bonitos babajos en la calle. You're welcome. In terms of hit the thumbs up, Grupo Bladros Arriba. Gracias. And have you subscribed? 2S Scacaritos. We are starting soon. It's coming up soon. Como sentos pronto. So make sure you set yourself up and get yourself ready. And we'll be setting up very, very shortly to get all ready. Don't know why everyone says this will be a low score. Brad, it'll be, they've got a strong defence. And and they don't concede a lot, but they don't score a lot. So that's why I think we're saying it's going to be a tight game. Enjoy, everyone. Let's hope we get the result. Indeed, let's hope so, Andrew. Let's hope so. We're all hopeful. Catch you later, Mike. All the best. It's not, well, I can't say that in case I get told off. We're still involved in the fighting yesterday. Typical if he was. I don't think he was. I told you. They call me the bowling bouble. Started the fight, said he didn't have to pay the bill. There we go. Well, actually, that's what Martin tried to do yesterday with John Ritomsky, trying to not pay the bill, and he got away with it. If you went for your pesky kids, Rakitic injured in the warm-up. Is Rakitic injured in the warm-up? Let's have a quick butchers. Let's have a quick butchers look, shall we? No way, it'd be fantastic. That's another. That's one of the other ones I'm really worried about is Rakitic. He's a fantastic player. Is he injured in the warm-up? Let's have a quick look. Can't see anything yet. Can't see anything. May well be. May well be. May well be, my friends. May well be. I haven't got anything on yet. So, but when you say they had a good defence twice this season, we had a 3-2 win against. Great shout. Great shout. But they do have the second meanest defence in Europe. So that's not bad. They only score 1 goal a game. We score more. So 1-3 to us. Job done. We'll check out about the Rakitic warming up. I haven't seen anything on. Yeah, I mean, Libby's just said, it looks like it. Very thin midfield for Sevilla now. Rakitic injured Warwood. I expect Rakitic to be in. Yep, no Rakitic. Unreal. Rakitic injured. It does look like Rakitic is injured. That's not bad. So who's he going to replace? Let me have a quick look at it. Right, let's have a quick look. So Rakitic, who will they play? Unless they're going to play. So basically on the bench, they've got the goalkeeper, Dimitrov. They've got Augustino, who's a centre back. Munir is a forward. Rafa Mir is another forward. Martial, obviously, Luis Mi, he's a forward. Comona maybe he might play, but he's, Luis M, Comone, Joan Lu, Alphonse, Ivan Ramio and Kika Salas, they're all the kids basically. Alphonse is a goalkeeper, so they've got 2 goalkeepers just like us on the bench. So we'll see what happens when they line up properly. Brilliant. Well, woohoo! He says he's definitely injured. Do you think Sully will retire the Russian? Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, good point, Jimmy. He probably should. My friend. He probably should. Not long to go. Just under 9 minutes until we kick off. I'm buzzing. Absolutely buzzing for this. And I hope you guys are too. It's going to be I'm really looking forward to it. Just please don't let us down. Please don't let us down, West Ham. Let's start getting ready for it. Let's all start getting ready. Hello, look at me. See? It's all sorted. It's all sorted here. It's all sorted. So we've put it as a back 4 at the moment, but we'll see what happens. I'm watching BT. He's definitely out. Good info, Trini. Thank you, Trini. I'll be logging on in a few minutes anyway. So we've got all that going. Oh, pardon me, windy pops. Let's hope they get a few bookings and make it easy for us. Well, this is a bold accounts. I think someone mentioned Acuna. The left back, he's on a yellow card as well. But then they will have Delaney back for next week for the return leg, and he's like their main dude in the middle in terms of defensive midfielder. So hopefully he'll be it won't be a massive loss for them today, and we'll be able to do something. What a touch! Rakitic's injured indeed. He's the only one. Obviously we know of a lot of their players, but Rakitic is someone that we all know from his Barcelona days. So great to see. A draw would be decent. Knowing us, they have 10 men injured and we still won't capitalise like we couldn't against Southampton, mixed around the team in the Cup. I think we're going to show some of these teams how well we play. Moyes wants nothing less than wins every game. All these injuries might just make them even more defensively solid. It could do, and actually that means there's what tends to happen as well is once they start playing, some of the kids, they might have a good account of themselves, show account of themselves. More players are out. Our players are out. Bowen's not fit. Bowen's not playing. As I said, he's still injured. He'll be back. They're hoping he'll be back next for the home leg, hopefully. They did say originally 2 games he's going to be out for. So, and again, apologies. There'll be people watching it on BT Sport. Will be different times and stuff, so we'll be a bit slower usually. We usually are with these things because it goes up to the internet and back and all that malarkey. So who's at the game? There's about 10,000 apparently West Ham fans are out there. That's what I've heard. 10,000 West Ham fans. I don't think they've all got a ticket. I'll be honest. And there'll be plenty watching in pubs and stuff around the country as well, and around the world. We've got we'll have people in Canada and all over the world watching the game, and in the chat as well. We'll try and have a bit of fun as well. We go around as well. Hopefully a bit of fun. I'm just waiting for my thing to start to work. Just cracking a funny Rust Bowen on your pitch. Oh shit! Oh yeah, good point. Anyway, let's just do that. Let's just take that out for a minute. And wonder why have I put the wrong one on? Yeah, because I put the wrong one on. You see, and I've actually set it all up as well. I know why, because I actually saved the wrong one. Right, where are we? Is that the right one? Let's have a look. Yeah, no, let's save this one. Download. Right, good shout. Thank you for that. Otherwise, I would have looked like an absolute idiot, even more than I usually am. I do apologise for everyone who was excited at the fact that Bowen could be playing. He's not playing. There we go. You've seen the big crowds walking around the stadium. We are really loud, yeah, and we will really loud. And they're loud as well. They're a bunch of nutters as well in terms of they're a really passionate team. So it's going to be really exciting. And as I said, we signed up. This is what we signed up for, really. We started this European journey. I think we got a bit done in with the group stages, in all honesty. So it's nice that we can have something like this for people to, turn up and enjoy the day. There we go. That's better, Budden. That's better. No need to put in. What an idiot! What an idiot I am. What an idiot. Un idioti. Come on, West Ham. Indeed, Alfie. Indeed, my friends. We're going to be loud and we're going to be absolutely brilliant. And the fans, I mean, you can't quit. I mean, out there in force. I mean, you've seen pictures all day on Twitter and Facebook for the last 3 days, really. I saw Tony went out there. TC went out there today. Bish is out there as well. I know Marlon went out there as well. He flew out there today. All right for some, innit? All right for some.
I'm not sure I understand.
All right, shut up, Siri. Siri always gets involved, doesn't it? Loves to get involved in Siri. Let me just put that in the middle because my OCD will kick in otherwise. That's a bit better. Yeah, indeed. Come on, West Ham, indeed, David. Indeed. Obviously, they have silly music. Not quite the champions. They have. It's called Anticipation. That's the song they use, which I'll be playing next week, which is all right. It's all right. It's nothing special. And obviously we'll be running on a slight delay, so just to let you know, on a slight delay. Absolutely buzzing. Bish does live in Florida and he's flown over we've had him on the channel. He'll be back on in a couple of weeks actually. Bish is coming. He's been doing some training over in Florida, and he'll be on doing a live Q&A in a couple of weeks time. But he lives in Florida and he's flown over to Seville for the game. Shirt looks good without the sponsors. They always look good without the sponsors, innit? They're coming out. They are indeed. Iron, says Anton, who's watching it at a pub with his dad instead of here with me. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. Right, let's just do this. I'm just waiting for my link to sort out so I can get that going. Come on, you irons, says Tyler. Indeed. And I hope you appreciate we've gone for a lot more of a Europa League theme, like aesthetic. So I hope you guys appreciate it. Oh, exciting times, innit? It's exciting times. Now, hopefully, this will sort itself out soon. Let me just do that for a minute and turn that down so it doesn't go on the telly and you can't hear it and I don't get told off. How's everyone doing on Wordle? My Wordle thing just popped up. Big fan of Wordle. All right, let's get this ready. Right, so only a couple of minutes to kick off. Exciting times. As I said, we've had a it's I'm really excited for the fans out there just because I just think it for a lot of fans who have been there many years and seen absolute crap, it's sort of not a thank you, but it really does make it a bit more exciting, I think, definitely. Right, let's just see. Oh, it's commercial in progress. There we go. I believe we're in our home. Oh, funny, you always said it. Our home shirt. I believe it's the home shirt we're in today. Where's my thing? There we go. Home shirts. So yes. Just waiting for my thing want to turn on. As I said, we'll probably be about a minute or so later than you guys, just because we have to go up to the internet and come back down. So I do apologise if that happens. But there we go. Holy shyster, I'm coming across all emo. All emo says. Right, there we go. Okay, let's get this all ready. Let's close that. Let's get ready. Let's get my timer ready. How exciting, how exciting. Not long to go, not long to kick off. Munier is in for Rakitic. Munier is a very good player as well. So, yes, obviously we're in our home strip. And it looks amazing, doesn't it? It looks absolutely amazing in terms of just how it's just a spectacle. I love, it's the stadium's an open roof stadium, and so the weather's fantastic. Although typically my phone's decided it just wants to just die, but it's okay. We'll sort it all out. I'll be kicking off very, 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 very shortly. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Why are you not working? Come on, you irons, indeed. Come on, you irons. That's what we like to see. Why is this not working? Brilliant, great start. And it's kicked off. The game has kicked off. We are kicked off. And what we've got here. Come on, you irons. We can win this. As Vinay. So there we go. Vinay said it. Therefore, we can win it. It just looks great. The pitch looks just amazing. With just all working. Just with like all the sky, blue sky, and obviously it's a lovely day in Seville by the looks of it. Right, come on. Why isn't my phone not working now? Typical. Just as kickoff starts. Right, come on. There we go. That's it. Are we working? Looks like we're working. I am multitasking, watching YouTube and listening to live commentary on a West Ham website. Well done, Matt. Like to see it. We like to see a bit of multitasking. Right. We are massive, says Frano, Overland and Sea. We certainly are, man. It's games like this which we don't take these games for granted. Do you know what I mean? But I think other clubs do take these games for granted. But anyway, we are playing from left to right, with Sevilla playing the other way, naturally. And they're playing it around the back. Sevilla playing around the back. It looks like, just looking, it looks like Vlasic. It looks like we're playing this sort of. I still can't figure it out at the moment. We'll see what happens after a while when it gets all settled down a bit. Sevilla got the ball in the West Ham half, passing it amongst themselves. Obviously, they've had to change because Rakitic went off injured in the warm up, and the ball's just outside. They've crossed for the ball. Now, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to tell all the players straight away, but Ben Johnson's intercepted a cross-field pass, taking off Campos' nose, basically. Quick throw from Sevilla. They're trying to keep this very high tempo, and that's what that Daniel guy said yesterday. They play a very quick tempo game, but it's a lot of possession, so they don't score a lot, but they'll still end up the game with 60-70% possession. Crossfield ball from I don't know, but it goes to Campos on the left wing. Tries to check inside. Definitely Vlasic looks like he's playing on the right hand side. Crossing from cross ball into El Nesri, header on target, straight into Areola's hands. Yeah, I mean, he basically got in front of Zuma there. Shouldn't have got in front of Zuma at all. And ball's been kicked back. West Ham have got possession, just about got it back. Craig Dawson's got the ball. Little ball back to Mr. Areola, who plays it out to Kurt Zuma, who takes the ball forward. Little ball, definitely playing forward at the back, it looks like to be. Cresswell, hopeful ball, not a great ball, down the left wing, which was hit straight back by the Sevilla defender, out for a goal kick. They've just got the manager there, Julen Lopetegui. There's Rakitic, who's obviously injured, went injured during the warm-up. Now Sevilla playing it around the back. Gudjay's got the ball, plays it into the midfield. Still inside the Sevilla half. West Ham pressing, not too far, not too high up, to be honest. They're letting them have the ball. Definitely in their own half, but it seems as soon as they cross over, then we start pressing into our half, which is not a bad tactic, I suppose. Let them have the ball across the midfield. But yeah, now it looks set up. Yeah, I think it is 4 at the back. Cresswell intercepts a crossfield ball there, and they take it back. And this is what you're going to get quite a lot of. According to the live audio, Rakitic is playing. Well, he's been on the bench. He's on the bench with a face mask on, so he's definitely not Matt. He's definitely not playing. That's for sure. Otherwise, he is shape-shifting. And that'll be interesting to see. Crossfield ball to the right side. Jesus Navas has got the ball. Who's their captain? Little ball down the sides. It's been cut back. Oh, jeez. When the ball came along, they cut it back in, and it looked like Munir, who's obviously on for Rakitic, late dart into the box. Header should have done a lot better. That's for sure. Navas takes it across. I think that's Joe Jordan. Little ball into the midfield. Again, not getting picked up. Late runners into the box. Ben Johnson maybe should have picked that one up, or Declan Rice should have picked that up. And Munir had a shot. Should have done a lot better with that shot, to be honest. Antonio's got the ball. He's turning. He's running at the defenders. He shoots. Hit the side netting. But that was good. He turned and ran at a defender, and they're scared to tackle. It looked like they were scared to tackle him. And what he's done, you can tell he's pulled himself on. I'm just looking at that. How's he? So he's run it, and he's run against Koundé. Koundé lets him go, really. Antonio's twice the size. Should be 1-0 down. We should be. That was a fair goal. It should have been. Munir should have done a lot better there, but he's just come on the pitch, really, hasn't he? Unfortunately, didn't know he was starting, but good play, Munir. West Ham have got the ball in midfield. It's out to Thomas Souček. Poor pass, loses possession. Campos plays it into the midfield. Sprays it to Jesus Navas on the right-hand side. He knocks it back to Jules Koundé. Back to Navas. I'm going to try my best with these players. It's not as easy as the Premier League where you know all the players. Thankfully, it's not someone like Zagreb. They were awful. Trying to get all those players sorted. Let me just move my... Do I want to go that way or that way? Yeah, that's a bit better. That's a bit more central. As I said, we've got... what's that, 6 minutes gone? We should be probably 1 down, to be fair. No Betway on the shirts today, you're right. It's to do with, I believe it's to do with Spanish. It's to do with Spanish betting. Similar to when we was playing, was it Genk or Zagreb or something like that, where they have a gambling thing in terms of advertising gambling sites and stuff like that. I think it's the same in Spain, I believe. They've got the ball in the middle, or Declan takes off his toes and blocks a shot from En-Nesyri. And a poor shot there from Acuna, and it almost goes out for a bloody goal kick, bloody throw, and that was so shit. There we go. Let's just block him for the time being. What we got here? They just confirmed racket. Oh, this is useful, isn't it? No Betway on the shirts on FIFA Mobile either, says JT Products. Well, we usually do have it on, but it's when there's countries. I'm pretty sure it was Genk or something like that. Nice and bright. I mean, it's a bright start from them. I think they know what they're doing, so they're into this game. So they tried a little ball there, but didn't. It's gone out for a goal kick. Very poor ball that was. Was that offside? Or a foul? A foul on Lanzini, that was, I'd say, by Acuna. And Torres got the ball, but they've given it back to the goalkeeper to play on. Craig Dawson, sweeping ball to Vlasic. Nice touch by Vlasic, unlucky. Antonio just overran his run slightly, and the ball went behind him. But it was a nice little touch from Vlasic, cushioned header. And now Sevilla have got the ball with Jesus Navas going to Koundé. Yours is 50 in front of my stream. Nice. That's nice for a change. It's not usually that way usually, mate. Don't worry, it's not usually that way. I think I'm a little bit in front of the stopwatch anyway, so I'm just going to stop that for a couple of seconds just to catch up so I'm in line with when we're actually doing it. It's been played on the back. Jules Koundé, he's not a big-looking centre-back, is he? I know his hair, he's got an afro, which is a lot taller, but he's not a very tall centre-back at all. Intercept, well done by Ben Johnson, and then Vlasic has got the ball. Vlasic just turned to Souček. Little pirouette by Thomas Souček. Very nice indeed. It's gone back to Declan Rice, to Lanzini, back to Declan Rice, and knocks it to Craig Dawson. He's turned on the ball. What's he going to do? Plays it to... I can't see him. I've got it on my phone. It's my own fault. Right, okay. West Ham got the ball. Turns. Pablo Fornals in the middle. Gives it to Lanzini. Lanzini back to Fornals. Lanzini out to Aaron Cresswell. Nicely, Cress. He's obviously playing left back today. Looks like definitely a back four they're playing. We picked the ball up in the midfield. Cresswell, I think we need to get some more balls in the box. That's what we've got to test his defence. A little ball to Antonio. Antonio down the byline like he always does. Turns, runs. All unlucky. Koundé cuts it out from the ball that goes across. That was nice to see. That was a bit better from Antonio, in all honesty. West Ham still got the ball. Played it back to Mr. Craig Dawson. More importantly, obviously, what we going to do for dinner today, guys? What are we going to do for dinner today? Because I'm not being funny. We've got, this game really does sit right in the middle of dinner time, doesn't it? Really, for me. And so I'm going to be absolutely Hank Marvin by the end. Right, anyway, West Ham got the ball. Lanzini sprays out to the right-hand side to Ben Johnson. He's up against Ocampos. Takes it, crosses the ball. Nice cross from Ben Johnson. And they've got the ball, but West Ham have won it back. Fair play. West Ham are playing well the last few minutes, definitely. Little ball in, little dink ball. Doesn't hit his target. By Fornals. And is that a foul? No, foul to West Ham. Foul to West Ham for Munir. Against his compatriot. Munir's Spanish, isn't he? Yeah, I think so. Obviously, Fornals returning back to Spain after he obviously used to play for Villarreal. So let's just have a look at that. It was a good little move there. Unfortunately, West Ham just couldn't capitalise. Now this is a set play. We're about 20 yards out of their box. This is where I think we can capitalise, to be honest, because this is where we should be. Right, okay, so ball, it looks like who's it going to be? Lanzini, ball in, back stick. Vlasic, oh my God! Ball went across, I think it was Dawson, headed it across to Vlasic, was no more than about 4 yards out, had the whole goal and just headed it straight into the Bono's hand. That should have been a goal. He literally was in the 6-yard box, diving header and went straight ahead of him. Two big chances, one for each team now. Munir should have scored probably in the first couple of minutes, and Vlasic should have definitely at least hit made him work for that one. We do need a striker sometimes, mate. We do need a striker sometimes. Now, Sevilla on the attack. Ocampos, literally at the West Ham, just about to get into the box. Intercepted by Zuma. Vlasic, nice touch. And looks like we're away on the left-hand side. Gone back to Declan Rice. So cool on the ball. He really is. Well played, Dex. Back to Lanzini. Looks like Lanzini turns around to Pablo Fornals. Little ball to Tommy Souček. What's Souček going to do? Out to the left-hand side. Out to the left-hand side to Aaron Cresswell. Indeed, what a chance. What a chance of Vlasic. It really, really was. Haller would have put that away. Probably would have, my friends. Probably would have. West Ham on the ball. Bono's got the ball. Bono's kicked it out. Antonio tried to put a little bit of a chase there. Zuma's got the ball back to Craig Dawson. Back to Kurt Zuma. Back to Craig Dawson. It's a bit of football tennis, which we like. It's gone to Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson down the line to Vlasic. I'd say it's a bit of a hard tackle on him, to be honest, by Acuna. Anyway, it's gone to Jules Koundé. Jules Koundé's got the ball. What's he going to do? Going to go back to Guillet. Kije's got the ball there. Number 6, he's basically a central midfielder. He's playing centre back today. Back to Acuna. I mean, it looks great. You know, he just as a spectacle, it looks amazing as well. You can hear the West Ham fans singing, and as you would imagine, you know, I think we've only got 4,000 tickets or something like that. There's more than 4,000 West Ham fans, but it's a bit of a pocket of empty seats there in the corner. You know, it's a shame. That's annoying. Lanzini's got the ball, and nope, he hasn't. He's lost it. Shot deflected out for a Sevilla corner. Out for a Sevilla corner. Haller plays for Ajax, not interested in him. Only West Ham Peter, indeed. But, you know, he was a West Ham boy, wasn't he? Bono not got his shades on today, it seems. Yeah. Indeed. He's doing the halftime entertainment. Apparently, he's a phenomenal goalkeeper. That's what that Daniel guy said. Absolutely phenomenal goalkeeper. So it's a corner to Sevilla. Just over 13 minutes played. High cross, and oh my god, Oliver Torres, was that Torres? Oliver Torres on the volley. I think it's gone back to the corner where he took it. That was absolutely shocking. That was like something that we would do as a set play. Moyes is in a tracksuit today. I thought he would have been in a suit, but anyway, maybe he'll be in a suit for the next game. Who knows? Benny Boy would have scored that, possibly. But I don't think Benny would be in that position. He was quite high up, literally on the 6-yard box. So I don't think he'd be there. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I could probably have had a good go, I reckon. He's gone back to Bono in goal, out to Jules Condé, and he's taking the ball forward. Little ball to Navas. Is that Acuna? He's gone back to Kije. About halfway inside the Sevilla half, just playing with the ball. Acuna's got the ball, back to Kije. Is it Kije? I'll call him Kije for today. Back into the midfield, and they're looking to what end they can do it. Kuji's got the ball. We could say Harry's wife would have scored that. Sandra would have scored that. Watching West Ham is bad for your health. It certainly is indeed. Ball up to Sevilla. Good tackle by, was that Declan Rice? He got the initial foot in. Jules Condé tries a shot and ends up hitting, I think it's the bottom of his heel, and it goes straight into Areola's hands. Areola, ball out to Craig Dawson. Nice to see. Craig Dawson, super Craig Dawson. I mean, you know, I tried that easy ball to Antonio. It wasn't a very good shot, ball at all, to be fair. And they've got the ball now in midfield, halfway in the West Ham half. Aaron Cresswell intercepts, little pass to Fornals, who looks up. That's a foul, surely. He's played on. The ref says play on. Souček out to Cresswell. Didn't give him, that's a bit of a hospital pass if it was rugby, I'd say. But he's managed to keep it. Ball back to Mr. Fornals, who gives it to Declan Rice. Declan Rice out to Aaron Cresswell. Ball inside. Oh, nice little late run there. Antonio's got the ball in the midfield. Oh! Antonio got the ball in the box, flicked it across, but Souček couldn't get anything on it. And obviously my feed decides it wants to stop. So there we go. But, you know, was it 16 minutes ago? 16 minutes gone. I think reasonable. I think chances are both halves. It's played at a good tempo. Definitely played at a really good tempo, I think. So Ocampos has got the ball. He's tried to play in El Nesri, but it's intercepted by the Colossus that is Craig Dawson. Absolutely epic. I can't see many chances for either team, as neither team wants to lose first leg. Indeed. And obviously that's the advantage of winning Group H. Almost 4 months ago was the last time he played in the Europa League. But because of that, we obviously qualified for the last 16, but also we were earned the right to play the first game away. Which makes, obviously getting back to the London Stadium on next Thursday, I'll make sure that turn it up to max. That music's going to be turned up to max on Thursday. Bring your earplugs. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be noisy. Right, they're playing the ball in the middle. I would rather if they just kicked it out the way. Zuma, who's probably the first game that he hasn't probably booed as much in many, many games, I'd say. Kurt Zuma's got the ball. He's headed it. Declan Rice needs to put a foot on the ball for a minute and just play a little bit across the middle. Declan's got the ball just outside the West Ham box. Plays it across to Craig Dawson. Craig Dawson takes the ball out. Was he going to check his run? No, he's gone back to Zuma. He likes doing that, doesn't he? He likes doing that. Yep, so Zuma's got the ball, trying to conduct people where to go. Little pull from Lanzini back to Zuma. He's got off to Cresswell. Zuma's got the ball just inside the West Ham half. He's going to spray it across to Dawson. He gives it back to Zuma. Nice bit of keep ball. Yeah, I've just seen you. Yeah. You're right, Jimmy. I'm not going to put it up, but you're right. That's why he's not been booed, probably. How are you? I've just done the live chat. What live chat you've done, Lisa? What live chat you done? Ball in the box, been cleared by Conde, and it's gone out. And they're on the attack now. Is that Ocampos? Ocampos has got the ball into the West Ham half. Oh, great tackle. Man and ball there from, was that Lanzini? Fantastic tackle. Good old British tackle that was, man and boy. And West Ham are on the attack. Craig Dawson, of course, lays it out to Ben Johnson, who cuts it back to Craig Dawson inside the Sevilla half. Tommy Soucek trying to go long, but I don't think that's the wrong ball. That's the wrong ball indeed. Didn't hit Vlasic in terms of his intended ball, what he wants to try and do. And now they've got the ball. I think it's Torres has got the ball. A little touchback from Ticatito. Ticatito, for some reason, he's called Ticatito, not Jesus Corona, who I know for Jesus Corona from FIFA. He played a lot of games for Porto. They've got the ball there in the West Ham half. It's gone out poor ball by them, and it's out for a West Ham throw. I meant you've just joined the live chat. I thought you just done a live chat. I was like, where are you? Where you been? Hope you're well, Lisa. If you're new, Andy, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a bloody good subscribe. Why don't you? Why not? Don't forget to hit the button up. Poneros arriba. Gracias. And if you're new around here and you have subscribed to Escoluto, Vamosieros. Come on, you Irons. Vamosieros, indeed. Come on, West Ham. We have a lot of possession. We have more possession than expected. Lots. Let's do something. Typically, what that Daniel guy was saying yesterday, they play with a lot of possession. They end up playing with a lot of game of possessions. Where they'll end up with probably about 50-60% of a game. So there we go. Right, what's going on with my thing at the moment? Anyway, I'm just trying to get this to work at the moment. Come on, you Irons. Anyway, indeed, come on, you Irons. He did here more. Vamos hierros. Very close in terms of ball position. Rush, do you live in Spain? No. No. Jablo, Ornchurch. Jablo, Ornchurch. Is it Jablo? Anyway, Ornchurch. Essex. Sorry, Lisa, we're all friends here. Don't worry. I mix up my words 1,000,000 times a day on this thing, so don't worry, man, at all. Or my lady, hope you are well. I'm just trying to sort out my bloody phone at the moment. So what we got? 21 minutes gone. Even game. I think it's very even game. I think both teams have done well. Did you used to? No, I didn't. I've lived in Essex all my life, Jim. It's just, my French teacher said I spoke French like a Spaniard. But no, Essex all my life. Loughton boy, born and bred. Then met my wife and slummed it to Romford, and then went up market a little bit to Ornchurch. There we go. That's my life, Jimmy. That's my life. Nope, never been to. Been to Spain quite a lot. Which is nice. And looks like I'm back. Looks like my game is back, and it's still 0-0, which also helps. Ball out to Aaron Cresswell. 22.5 minutes gone, just about. It seems a lot open. What's going on? I think they're struggling today by the looks of it as well. My little app. Declan Rice has got the ball. It looks like it's going to go back into midfield. Antonio, please. Oh, he actually did a first good touch. Ding, 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 ding. Did a good touch. Antonio's first touch is usually so bad. His second touch is usually a tackle. But he managed to do a good one today. You got Spanish in you? No. Do you want some? Is that the next question going to be? No. I always found Spanish easy because you have to say all the letters. French, you had like silent S's and stuff. But anyway, Lisa like that. There we go. That was brilliant. Yeah, I spoke French like a Spaniard. Thank you very much. You speak Spanish from school? Not really. A little bit. But I used to do a little bit of the old. I used to go on holiday quite a lot to Spain. I know all the important stuff. Do you mean? Dos cervezas, por favor. Dos cervezas grande, por favor. That's the main one. Dos cervezas grande, por favor. And ¿Dónde está el biblioteca, por favor? Where is the library? Or ¿Dónde exactamente el banco por aquí? Where exactly is the bank? Again, useful phrases to know. I think we got this game mentally. We look good. I think we look up for it. You know, it doesn't look like any nerves. You know, we come into this game with no baggage. You know, in terms of European baggage, we've never played. I mean, they're 6-time winners. You know, they're arguably the toughest team in the last 16, I'd suggest. And you know, we've come in as the new boys. So there we go. Do we... Oh, ball across, and Lacampos couldn't get anything of it. Do we know what the injury Les has been carrying for weeks? I don't know. But he's been, apparently, injecting him. He's been having to take painkiller injections for every game, old Les Dawson. So I don't know. But yeah, it's interesting. Cool and composed. Here we are a bit, I think, at the moment. We've got the ball at the back. 24 minutes gone. Ball comes across. Dawson, nice ball for once. Vlasic, well played. Vlasic turned. Oh, Antonio turned around the wrong way. If he went the other way, he'd have had a good old run at the old game there. Oh dear. Come on, you irons. Almost 25 minutes gone. And they've got the ball in the midfield. I think what we'll do second half, we'll do some prizes second half, yeah? Do some prizes second half. We'll do something fun. Or maybe at half time. We'll do some prize. Let's do some prize. We'll do a game at half time. Crosshammer's won some Just Eat vouchers. We'll do some Just Eat vouchers at a live draw at half time. We'll say something funny and we'll do a draw. So make sure you stay for the half time sort of analysis, and Anton might turn up, Matt might turn up, who knows? Who knows? If not, you've got me all day and all night. All day and all of the night. Los Campos has got the ball out. He's cut back inside Acuna. Ball in the middle. Let's clear that ball out of the way. Ben Johnson clears it. Hoofs it. Anywhere but Rosehead. And Jules Conde's got the ball. He goes back to Bono, who's looking very good despite the fact he must be about probably almost 60, I'd say. The lead singer of U2. I don't think Dawson imagines this. He was relegated with Watford, indeed. Yeah, particularly when Watford. I know what you meant, man. Particularly when Watford, literally, when we signed him for like on loan, they were like, "Brilliant, yeah, you took our worst player. Well done." 2 million quid, mate. 2 million quid. We got that just for literally winning the group. Not even winning the group. We get, I think it's 2 million quid for entering the final 16. But we do it automatically because we win the group already. So that's paid for Dawson already. Score in a minute. We're going to score in a minute. Lisa's been to Spain lots of times. Whereabouts, Lisa? Whereabouts? Costa Brava, Costa Blanca, Costa de la Mera, Costa del Sol, Peneda. Tossa de Mar, Pete, Jimmy, Tossa, de Mar. If I remember, there as a youngster, there was a nudist beach at Tossa de Mar, and the tourist train went right through it. Anyway, they've got the ball in the middle. Oh, it's got out. Oh, close from Sevilla. Ball comes through. Munir again, probably about 10 yards out. Ball goes wide. He should have had 2 already today. Again, it's the track of the midfield. That's it, Russ. Ball from Acuna, completely. I mean, Zuma totally misses his man again. Munir's this late darts into the box. We're getting lucky. We are running unlucky at the moment. 9 attempts for Sevilla, 3 for West Ham at the moment. Who you call a tosser? Indeed. Tosser, Demar. Okay, ball. West Ham cuts it inside. Oh, behind Antonio. Poor by Souček. But we're pressuring those defenders a little bit more, which is nice to see. Declan Rice puts his foot in. And it's going to go straight back to Areola. That's why I never criticised Dawson. How many championship players, mate? How many? I mean, that's what you get for a first division player, a League One player, really, or even League Two, to be honest. Go for a couple of million. I'm the same, man. I'm the same, and he's for me, he's a real West Ham, and we need them. You need them sometimes. Games like this, games like that, Kidderminster game. These are the type of players you want. Sevilla on the attack. Campos back into that's Jordan. Jordan's looks like he's going to go out wide to Jesus Navas. Navas back to Jordan. I want to say go back to Navas. What was it? Ball into the middle. Oh, good save by Areola. Was that Munir again? Or was that Tecatito? Let's have a quick look. Good save. That was a good save. I think that was. I'm just seeing who the header was from. I think it was El Nesri. I can't really see. I haven't got the commentary on, so don't get anything told off. Anyway, West Ham on the attack. Good save by Areola. Ball in the middle. Good shot by Vlasic. Well played, Vlasic. Just outside the box. Hits it. Good save by Bono. Did Bono get a touch on it? Or was it just wide? Ball comes across Antonio. Little touch in. Vlasic turns outside the box. Takes a shot. I don't think that was a save. I think that was just... Oh, it was a save. Right, I've been to Palmanova, Minorca, Ibiza. Love Ibiza. Portanax, beautiful part of the island. It's a corner for West Ham. This is where we should really capitalise, because, as I said, they haven't got their recognised centre back in terms of their big boy centre back. I mean, look, Koundé is trying to match Zuma. He's about 2 foot tall. Him. Ball from Cresswell, punched clear by Bono, and out for a throw on. I thought Dawson was around 31. He's only 35, 31. He's been around for years. He has indeed. At least I stayed in the Palmanova when Real Madrid rocked up. There we go. Good to see. Big fan of ball into the box. Oof! Did he go down early? Did Tommy Souček? He's got a headband, because obviously he's got his injury from the liver the other day. He looks like he's wearing a headband as protection. That was a good header from them. In the space of like 30 seconds, bang, bang, one really good. Yes, big fan of what's the name? Big fan of Ibiza. Yeah, Portanax, beautiful place. My wife, we wanted to do a water taxi. They're just playing it in the midfield. A water taxi, and to go and see the sunset. And so she got on this boat, which turned out to be like a fisherman boat. And there was this bloke, and he'd come out of the pub, which is always good when the captain comes out of the pub. And he started. He was basically he was steering the ship. Ball West Ham in the middle. Antonio puts it into the middle for Souček. What's Souček going to do now? Souček, you've just run yourself into a dark alley. Antonio's got the ball, chip it across. Oh, been intercepted there. And this guy was literally, he was steering the boat with his feet, like drinking. So that's always a good sign. And it was like choppy waters, because the sea around the Mediterranean around Ibiza was really choppy. Took us hours to get there, and we were all like almost sick because it was like so much sea. And then we got there, literally the sunset. Right, back we go. My wife got basically the wrong boat. We had the sea taxis, like 4 or 5 went past. We're in this little rickety boat. On the way back, it's dark, so we literally got like a torch. As like, oh, we thought we was going to die anyway. So I love Ibiza. Good evening, Andy. Looking like this game could go either way. Totally good. Oh my God, does Dawson ever find a happy? He did once. Don't worry. What we got here? I'm a kid. I'm Lisa's son. I'm only 8, but I love football. Lisa or Stanley, welcome, mate. I hope you're well. Suchek messed up. He did too many touches. It was like my brother when he used to play five-a-side, and he'd actually just go into the corner and wouldn't think about passing to anyone else. That's what happened with him, it looked like. Antonio spending too much time on the wing. He does that, though. That's what he does, which isn't usually a problem when we have Bowen, but we haven't got Bowen. So, and if anyone saw... Oh, poor clearance by Bono. Poor clearance by Bono. Come on, we can do this with or without you. Very funny. Yeah, when it's not usually an issue, but here it's, with, I mean, there was a thing the other day, they showed, it was a clip, a meme of Moyes basically sort of saying, stay in the middle, but he didn't. Antonio didn't. And so we won the throw-on, and then we lost the throw-on. How many times do we win and lose throw-ons? It's ridiculous. Ben Johnson, little throw. Vlasic, nah, tried it. Tried musting his way around. Looks up for it, Vlasic. Good shot on target. Fair play. Are you related to Boris, Lisa, or Lisa's son? Oh, okay, I get you. Boris Stanley, yeah. Vlasic looks like he's heard me talking about him all the time. He probably has, Frano. He probably has. This is a close game. Crosshammer, what did you use your Just Eat voucher for? Tell me. If you haven't used it, tell me. Lisa's son is only 8 and loves football. Good. Make sure you're not, make sure your mum knows you're on YouTube. And if I do swear, I do apologise. Sometimes we do here, so I do apologise. Stanley, not Lisa Stanley. Lisa Stansfield. I don't know where that came from. Ball out. Ball out to, is that Jesus Navas? Navas is the ball now. Little 1-2. Ball into the box. He crumbles. The Los Campos crumbles in front of him. In front of Ben Johnson in the midfield. Now they've got the ball. The tempo slowed right down again now. I think it was about 20 odd degrees today. I think 21, 22 in Sevilla today. So, it's often referred to as the hottest city in Europe in terms of temperature. It's usually very hot. There we go. And Stanley Johnson. Are you a West Ham fan, more importantly? Please say you are, because this is a West Ham channel. They've got the ball in the midfield. It's gone out wide. Checked back inside, ball across. Dawson intercepts. Out for a Sevilla throw on. I'm for blowing bubbles, says Mythic Gaming. Or, as we all know, where is it? I've done it. I can. Or. Siempre estoy soplando bajas. Bonitas bajas dalier. You're welcome. Indeed. Be nice here in Chelmsford. I mean, Hornchurch was balmy today. Relatively balmy. I think it's going to rain tomorrow, which is annoying. But, we've got 10 minutes for half time. There's the manager, the Sevilla manager, Julian Lopetegui. I don't know why I say it with an Italian accent. Julian Lopetegui. That's better. But that sounds like a Russian accent. It's not the accent I want to pick today. Prediction today for today's game. I thought it was going to be 1-1 today. I thought it was going to be a very close game, and it does look like that. I mean, they've had more chances. Definitely had more chances this half. They've had 2 clear cuts. We've had 1 clear cut, I'd suggest. Ball inside. No one's tracked the runner again. Oh, it's that late run. That late run from whether it's Munir or whether it's, Campos. Someone comes in late and they never track him. Munir could have had 2 goals his first half already. And to be honest, Vlasic should at least scored 1 today. His header was straight at the keeper's hands from 6 yards, the 6-yard box. What we got? We got 9 minutes for the end of it. I thought the ex Arsenal, but no, he's not. Good evening, Unai Emery. No, he's not. Where is Unai Emery now? I don't know where he is. Well, he's not here, but where is he? Unai Emery. Bono's got. They held it. They held it very close in that box, didn't they? Unai Emery is Villarreal. So he's back in the Champions. He's back in La Liga. He's at Villarreal. Yep, Villarreal. There we go. Everyone knows. It isn't 1-0 to Sevilla, not at the moment, not I've seen. Hopefully not in the last minute. There we go. Good. I'm glad, Stanley, that your mum's sitting next to you. Good to know. Russ, are there any rules regarding the managers wearing the team colours on the touchline? I don't know. I would think it's pretty similar to... It's just like... I'd say it's similar to the players. The players can't wear... what's happened there? The goalkeeper looks like he's hurt his foot. Looks like the goalkeeper's hurt his foot. There we go. He's rolled his ankle. Should we play on? I say. Unless it's the other way. Their sub-goalkeeper. They've got two. They've got Alfonso and they've got Dimitrov. Dimitrovic. He's warming up now. I don't know. I think it's the same as the players. So the players can't wear the same kit. They have to wear like a different kit when they're warming up. I thought it's the same with the managers. I know because Lopatelli is wearing sort of red sash on his thing, but I wouldn't think they'd assume he's playing right wing, to be honest. There we go. Neil says, Jim, it is indeed. Who is playing tonight? It's got at the top. It gives it away there, mate. Sevilla versus West Ham, and this is the West Ham channel, so that's who's playing. And you can see the West Ham lineup as it is. Having a bit of a break at the moment. Moyes is basically saying middle to Antonio, middle. Bono looks like he's all right. Sevilla playing better than I thought because of their injuries. They played, as I said, they did 0-0 on Saturday with practically the same team, bar two in midfield actually now, because it was a lovely ball across there, but Ben Johnson's cut that out. Because Delaney played and Rakitic played, but they got a 0-0 draw at Alaves, and they've had injuries, quite a few injuries throughout, so they're sort of used to it. They're a good side. They're well drilled. Did they do 1 minute clap for Ukraine? I hadn't logged on till then, so I don't know. I do not know, to be honest. In all honesty, mate. If anyone else saw it, let us know, please. They've still got the ball. They've got the ball in midfield. They've had a lot of possession this half. Definitely. It is a good... Yeah, it's... I subscribe to your channel and have posted notifications because I can't watch the game. Great, you see? Mythic Gamer's right. He's subscribed to the channel. He's hit the bell notification. It's all good. He's not to be seen today. Yeah, Frano, yeah, you're right. I prefer him left wing back, I'll be honest. I think he's more effective there. But yeah, it's a strange one. He hasn't seemed to get much into the game, but I don't think you haven't seen Declan Rice as much. They've been in it doing donkey work really, and Souček as well. Apparently some of the songs that have been sung by the fans are "We're coming back for the final, we're coming back here for the final," and "Chelsea are bankrupt everywhere they go. We can't hear Chelsea singing no, indeed. Can Chelsea still sell players? Nope. They can't negotiate contracts. And so at the moment they've got Aspilicueta and they've got Christiansen, who they can't negotiate new contracts with, and their contracts expire in the summer. Ball in by Seville, intercepted, great interception there by Aaron Cresswell off Torres. If you watch the ITV News, Chelsea's getting sold like they're talking about it. Well, they can't. The thing is, it's all about how they're being. It's whether they can't get any money to the Russians, or any money has to be sold. So if it'd be very complicated to sell it, but obviously the club shop is shut. So they're playing today. They'll be playing tonight. That game is on against Norwich. Is it home or is it away? Is it home or is it away? It's away anyway. So if it was home, the club shop is shut. I think they've let quite a few people go as well because they can't get any money in. I think they have they're allowed to spend £20,000 a game on travel for the team. So they'll have Lille. Is it Lille they got? I can't remember who they got in the next round of the Champions League. So that'd be okay. But if they progressed and maybe went to some more exotic places, it might have a bit of an issue. Be like, might have to get a coach. And they also can't sell players, they can't buy players, they can't negotiate contracts, they can't sell tickets. So they can't sell. They've already cancelled tickets, general sale tickets for the Brentford game and another game as well. Tickets have already been purchased. They're okay. If you have an away season ticket, you're okay. If you've got a home season ticket, you can go, but there's no extra tickets on the door. So they've got the FA Cup Middlesbrough game, which I think will be an all-ticket affair, which isn't included in people's season tickets usually. So that's going to be interesting. What game are we playing against the ugly? What game are we playing against the ugly Spurs? Oh, next Sunday. Next Sunday, we've got the mighty Tottenham next Sunday. Mighty, 60-40%. I thought it was a lot more for Villarreal, to be honest. But then we've got quite a lot of the ball at the back. We've been playing. Zuma's. They've tried to pressure it. Areola clears. I do prefer Areola's distribution a bit more than Fabianski. I'll be honest. He assures me a bit more with the ball when it's in those tight situations, like the other game against was it Southampton, when Diop basically gave him an absolute hospital pass of a back pass, and he managed to get rid of it. Barnsley and Fulham at home, we did the double 2 years ago. Yeah, but Fulham are absolutely smashing it, mate, aren't they? Let's be honest, man. They are absolutely smashing it. Ball cross. Is that for a corner? West Ham corner. Corner indeed. Moyes would love a 1-0, but with their injuries, we need to take advantage. You're right, Jimmy. We need to take advantage, because next game the team will be better, because Rakitic will probably be back in. Delaney will be back in as well. What is your name? My name is Russ. DJ Russy B on Twitter. Check me out. Check it out. I believe that's what the kids say. They're better than I thought. They're running all over us like City or Liverpool. They're a good side. They're the second best team in Spain. No mugs. Please don't do a short corner. You got Cresswell and Fornals both lining up for the corner. This is where we need to make it. Looks like Cresswell's taking it for some reason. That didn't really work. What they were trying to do. He's crossed it in. Deep one, gone back stick into the middle. Hit it. No, it looks like it's a offside. Anyone in the crowd we could see? You couldn't see that, though. Anyone in the crowd? What's your name, mate? It's Russ. DJ Russy B, the West Ham Matchday DJ at the stadium. We do it for 21 years as well. So if you follow us, you follow our channel, you'll see we do little videos before the game as well. So we can can't do anything not before the game, but like way before the game. So I'm there very, very, very early. I'm there 4 hours before kickoff. No one should underestimate Sevilla. They own this competition, and they are scored in, and they are the second in the league. They are indeed meanest defence in the second meanest in Europe. I'm lucky there for the tour. It was. If Barnsley stay up, Barnsley versus Everton at home will show up Liverpool. God, yeah, 1 minute of added time. And then it'll be half time. That's usually how it works after 1 minute of added time. Not long left. I tell you what we'll do is we'll stop that for the time being. Let's put that onto 45. It's half time. 5-0. Half time so far. 0-0. I'd say one clear cut shot each side. Two for what they call Sevilla. I've been talking about it for fucking ages. Anyway, 2 for them, one for West Ham, and that's where we are. Half time, over the moon. They are a solid team. They certainly are. Any shots on target? We had one. We had one shot on target. We had Vlasic, definitely with the header. That counts. I went to West Ham versus Newcastle. I can't believe the game. Indeed, the referee's brilliant. Let the battle for everything bring him to the Prem. Sevilla fans are not sure about the Hammers. They should be afraid, very afraid. We're quite good. We've done quite well 0-0. We certainly have. We've had 2 shots on target. They've had 3. Yep, and to be honest, they should have scored 2. They should have scored 2. In all honesty, Munir should have been two goals up. I'd say at least. They're playing so much better in terms of the attack, and obviously a lot of possession. Where do the Prem get their refs from the transfer window? Get him in. Sounds good. Good display by us, looking for put it in second half. Indeed, we have 2 shots on goal to their 3, and we have 42% possession. Thank you, Daps. They're close. They close you down very quickly, but we are moving the ball well. I fancy Souček to score the second half. You haven't been playing very well, has he? Oh, Tommy Souček. Where's my cable? Sorry, I'm just trying to find my cable. Oh, it's down there. Oh, jeez. I'll get it in a minute. Vlasic looked good. No, I think he had looked well. He's played well. I think he's played all right. If only Vlasic put the header away, indeed. If only my auntie, their bollocks should be my uncle. That's the trouble, isn't it, with West Ham? Good half. It was a good half indeed. So we're currently 0-0. 0-0. Looking good at the moment. And yeah, let's move myself back in the middle. That's it. Let's have a bit of fun while we're waiting. Let's get your analysis. What do you think of the first half? For me, good half. Souček is clumsy. Mate, my heart drops when he gets the ball. Yeah, he seems to try a little bit too much for me. So far, so good. Vlasic playing well. I think he's playing quite well, actually. If you're new around here, why don't you give it a little subscribe? We've had a few new subscribers here. Welcome. Become a channel member. Hit the channel member. Hit the bell notification, because we're doing our highlight show, not immediately after, but a little bit after. Anton will be doing that a bit later on. So feel free to jump on. What we will do, we'll have a bit of fun. Let's have a bit of fun. So for those of you who are in the chat before, I like to do a little game. So what we're going to do is, let's think of something. Let me think. In the chat, if you put in hashtag... I need to think of a good hashtag. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something good. Hashtag. I don't know. What's it? Right, we'll do hashtag L Cockney. If you put in hashtag L Cockney, in about 5 minutes we'll draw, and the winner at random, and the person who wins, who draws at random, will win a voucher, a Just Eat voucher. So there we go. So I'll give you guys 5 minutes to do that. Vlasic looks hungry. He does. Another half like that, we'll run from Spain, indeed. As much as I love him, if Rice or Souček are unbooked, keep them on and keep Mobile off. Pain to say it. I think you're totally right, mate. First half will always be harder for us, considering we've never been in that position before. Second half, we can play better, feel more confident. Definitely, I think we're growing into the game. El Nesri is beating Zuma and Dawson at headers. And also, Munir keeps on coming in quite late into the box, and Zuma is not picking that up. A brilliant second half, great watch considering they are, and it's 0-0. We're doing good. We look pretty solid. A solid first half, says Andy. Both teams look like they can score. There's crosses and over the top balls are killers, handling it well indeed. So put in that hashtag El Cockney. As one word, hashtag El Cockney, and we'll do a little draw in a little bit, a bit of fun. Well pleased with the performance so far, apart from Souček all playing well. We're giving him a good game. But I can see Moyes saying at half time, it's here for the taking, lags. I'm enjoying every minute. El Cockney, not West Ham Europe, not quite yet, Daps. We'll do El Cockney. Lauren, just put hashtag, don't put the word hashtag, put hashtag El Cockney. Thank you very much. There we go. Good to see. And do it as one word. Do it as one word as well. So do it at one word. Drain hole hammers, El Cockney in one word. Nice to see Lanzini. And you've got to stay on and watch, because otherwise, if you go, it don't work. Well said, Bong. Seville, are we? No, we're West Ham. Lauren, El Cockney, one word, that's it. El Cockney, we should be 1 up. I think it should be 2-1, to be honest. My gut says we'll score second half. We'll try. Trying to be clever, you see. But I'll call you out, Lauren. I'll call you out. How are people getting this wrong? Indeed. Should be near the... Yep, exactly. It's next to the hashtag. Indeed. Those people know how to do it. Abdu, nice one. I love Moyes. I love Fornals, but I think Benny should come on. I don't think so. I'll be honest, Tyler. I think, but you miss that industriousness that he brings in terms of Fornals. So I think if I wouldn't trust him and Vlasic on the same team. I'll be honest. Particularly where we are at the moment. Right, let me just do a little thing just so we can do a little time. I will do a 1 minute. Where is it gone? Where's it gone? We'll do 1 minute timer, and then we'll 1 minute. Yeah, something like that. Where's my timer? There we go. No, we'll do a 5 minute timer. No, we'll do 1 minute. So indecisive at the moment because I'm on my own devices. Racing posted a draw. Lauren, nearly, Lauren, nearly. Don't put a space. Hashtag L Cockney. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Like everyone else. Hit the like. If you like it, if you like what we're doing, if you're enjoying it, then clopo pacalas arriba. Hit that like button. It'd be great. Or if you really like what we do, please subscribe. Consider subscribing to Escribor. Todo. Gracias, señores and señoritas. Like Liverpool, they've been better, but should be leading. You're totally right. You're totally right. Imagine another West Ham Legends versus team. Imagine another West Ham Legends versus team would like that. Yes. Like Martin Noble's testimonial. Indeed. Does anyone know how serious? Well, 2 games they reckon, but we still haven't heard anything less. Be winning if Bowen was playing. I think he'd have scored that goal. He'd have scored that position. Well done, Lauren. Now Lauren's got it. Very, very good. We'll do we'll do a 1 minute. Can you see that time at the top? When that hits 0, we'll then run it. So you've got literally seconds to put it in. L Cockney, I'm just getting things ready. You literally have seconds, my friends and my ladies. So make sure you do L Cockney, and then we'll run it, and then we'll see how we do. Let's just take that off, remove that from studio. Let's share my screen, get that all ready. Let's just make that all ready. We've got 36 seconds before we run it. 36 seconds before we what did I post El Cockney? Well, we're gonna do a thing. We're gonna do a draw. One of my little prize draws. So that's why we did El Cockney. The question is, who is the better team? I think it's quite even, to be honest. I really think it's even. So we'll do. He's not happy. Their manager is not happy. It's quite funny. They just show pictures of him screaming at them. So we do 5. We'll take it off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're going to run it. Let's go full screen with that. Where's my full screen? There's full screen. There we go. So there we go. So we're going to run it, and whoever wins is going to win a lovely Just Eat voucher. Thank you to people for coming on. Abdu, congratulations, Abdu. Well done. Thank you very, very much. If you could send us an email to westhamnetwork@gmail.com. We'll sort you out with your voucher. So congratulations, Abdu. Well done, my friend. A bit of fun, wasn't it? Bit of fun. Right, let's make sure exit full screen. There we go. What we got we're playing a great against the second team. There's a proud. You're totally right, James. You're totally right. Very encouraging first half. Says Bill, hope you well, Bill. Everyone wanting the ball and playing with a good tempo. I totally agree. In my late 50s now. Last time I had this buzz, I was in the early 20s. God. Well done. Set pieces are our advantage. Why don't we shoot more? Did I? If we put 7-0 West Ham in chat, you win. Draw. There we go. But actually, should shoot more from outside the box. It means scored a great goal. Abadoo. Well done, Abadoo. Congratulations. Congrats. Fit. How's it a fit? Lauren, I literally let you do it about 20 million times and get. If it was a fix, I wouldn't have bothered. Do away goals count? They do not anymore now, so don't count. VAR indeed. Russ never said it's for £2.50. Well, Cross Hammer will know it's not for £2.50. No mark, no more away goals ever. Like and subscribe, everyone in the chat. Thank you, Lisa. Evening all. Come on, you irons, says Howard. Indeed. Come on, you bloody hammers. Come on, you vamos. What was it? Vamos hieros. Come on, you Irons. Vamos Cielos. Vamos Cielos. 3 years ago, we'd have been terrified playing a team like Seville. Love the confidence Moyes instilled in these boys. I totally agree. I saw one of those memes, how it's going, and it was 4 years ago with Bubbles and the pole and the Burnley 3-0 and how it's going. Declan Rice, walking out, playing Seville. Indeed. I know you're joking, Don. We're all friends here, my friends. We're all friends. While I've got you all, tomorrow night, got a good Miami's 11. Not Miami's 11, but a good, where is it? We've got, where's my picture? Scott Minto. We've got Scott Minto on the show tomorrow night. So make sure you join him and me. It's a live Q&A. So basically you can come on and ask Scott all the questions. We'll try and get through as many questions as we can. And he was meant to be on Tuesday, but he got pissed basically with Trevor Sinclair, like proper old school Harry Redknapp evening. And he texts me, he's like, I can't, I'm literally feel really, really fragile. So he's doing it tomorrow night. So about 9 o'clock we'll be doing that. So Scott, you can come on. It's a live show, a bit like this, but Scott will be joining me. And so you have an opportunity to ask him any questions about West Ham, about what he's doing. He does a lot of commentary now. So, what he thinks of the current team. Arguably he was part of the team which was the most consistent Premier League side in terms of, I think they were 3 years in the top 10 in a row. That hasn't happened under West Ham's history. And now, hopefully, if we finish 6th this year, we'll be the first time ever in our history we finish in the top 6 in the top league. So, anyway, Scott will be on. He's a top bloke, lovely guy, friend of the channel. So make sure you come and say hello to him. Come on, you Irons. They will target Johnson's second half. Maybe. Honours even. These are just simply 3 goals. Not surprised he's left so much room for them down the right. El Cockney, indeed, what has happened. Well, I'm more than happy with that first half. Good. Minto gets smashed everywhere he goes. He certainly did. It's proper. That's like proper Harry Redknapp, isn't it? It's like, with their drinking club. We'll talk about that as well. It's really interesting. I think that whole sort of period of West Ham sort of history, really modern day history. We need to start long ball at the back. What we need to do, Trini, is stop that crossfield ball. How many bloody crossfield balls they're doing, and they're always hitting their players. Michael, unfortunately, we did the draw, so I do apologise. But yeah, if anyone is around tomorrow night, with your kebab or whatever, 9 o'clock in the UK, 4 o'clock Eastern, midday Central. And I don't know about Asia. I'm not very good at the Asian times. But Scott Minto will be on tomorrow night, so make sure you check it out. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun night. It really will. So let's start getting ready. Let's start getting ready for the second half, shall we? Let's start getting ready for this bloody second half. Come on, you bloody hammers. Might help if I did this instead. That's better. Hello. I thought I did it right. Almost perfect then. Seamless. Crosshammer, you've already won once and we've already done it, so you've missed your chance. And Crosshammer, please tell me what you bought with your voucher. I want to know. That keeper made 2 fantastic saves. He did. I think Areola's been all right as well. Thoughts on Areola? There was a few sort of dubious raised eyebrows when we were looking at him. When we look at the starting lineup, I thought he'd done all right. Whenever we play a long ball, it never ends in our favour. I think, unfortunately, the person who plays the long ball is Craig Dawson, who just, And it's the easy ball. The easy ball is that long ball to Antonio, isn't it? Easy ball. So, yes. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Being able to watch the football. Flo and Joe are out. Oh, bloody hell. What a touch. Although he eats all of some dinner. So I would have cooked, but it's always, I'm the chef of the family, basically. But, yeah. Spam 2-1, says Lise. There we go. Yep, Areola was solid. Looked as solid. Yeah, I totally agree. Vlasic was a miss, not a good save. He should have scored that goal. Should have scored it. Dawson needs to stop thumping the ball. That's what he does. He done it 5 or 6 times and we lost it immediately. The 2 times he played it on the floor, we looked good. But that's the easy ball for him, isn't it? And he's not a ball player, is he? He ain't a ball player. But as Jimmy said, he's 2 million quid. What can you expect? You know what I mean? And he gives a lot more. He's not there for his offensive plays there to put his bloody thing. I already put it down so many times. I think YouTube doesn't like the word kebab. Can you just put sheesh? Sheesh or Donna? Sheesh or Donna? What happened to Diamante? Diamante's playing for Western Australia. And we hope to have him on the channel one day. We hope to have Diamante on the channel one day. There he is. But he's playing, in West. I want to say Western Australia. Yes, I think so. Same as obviously Richie Garcia. We've had him on the channel. He's Perth City's manager. And they have I think they got Daryl Sturridge playing. I think also they've got and who else has just gone to Australia? Carl Jenkinson's just gone to play for Australia. Ismail Antonio looks a little bit svelter than normal. He looks a bit svelter as normal. Right, so let's get swirling with the Merlin. Second half just about to kick off. Moyes looks tense. He did that. He's very, very sexual there. The Sevilla boss has put he's put a jacket on now? Has he put his jacket on? So it looks like it's about to kick off. I'm waiting. I've got my button. It's like the old days at West Ham when I used to have to press the start button on the timer. You got to watch the game and watch the ball. And they're off. We've started the second half. Long ball is important just to open up the field. Moyes has told him to lump it up to Mickey. Dawson don't know his own strength. Lots of empty seats means we aren't a big draw. Well, I think it's from a Seville perspective, but also don't forget Sevilla for a long time that they're still under sort of a lot of COVID restrictions as well, and they've been playing I think about 75% capacity. So maybe a lot of people haven't chosen to come back yet. Maybe. Who knows? We should drop Dawson to a back three at the back. Fornals wide, so Cresswell can deliver a long ball. Lanzini's playing well. He's picking up the ball in the midfield quite a bit. Coming you irons indeed. Vamos Cieros. So, very good. Very nice. Right, so they've got the ball in midfield, Seville, inside the West Ham half. Ball's got out wide. They are targeting the left-hand side quite a lot, aren't they? We mentioned that before. Wild pass by Joan Jordan. Say Noble comes in the second half and you get a penalty. Lanzini still on the pitch. Who takes it? Mark Noble, Pete. That's what he does. He's a penalty taker, really. So, Mr. Craig Dawson, little side ball. I don't like it when they play it in the middle. But across the goalkeeper. Zuma has to hoof it. Fornals, nice little touch inside to Souček, who loses the ball. Poor tackle, but he manages to somehow get the ball back. I don't know how he tried that one. Lanzini's got the ball out to Declan Rice. Out to the right-hand side of Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson across. Antonio turns. Shot. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper. Shot outside the box by Lanzini, I want to say. I'm watching my phone, so it's quite small. Looked like Lanzini's shot. And the keeper saved and he went out for a throw-on. Noble, take it. Can't repeat that last time indeed. Great move there. Very good. Ball inside. Little chip. Very poor ball. Nice idea, but it's just the application was very good by West Ham. I'd love to see a couple of the kids get a few minutes if they score is 0-0. Well, I don't think Moyes will take the risk. I'll be honest, Matt. I don't think he will. Now Sevilla have got the ball. It's gone out wide. Campos has gone on the right-hand side now. He ball across. Intercepted by Cresswell. Out for a Sevilla corner. I haven't felt this good about West Ham in decades. We're not losing this. There we go. Let's hope this corner doesn't go in. That shot was so unlucky. Did they say on the K? Yeah, it was an unlucky shot. It was Souček that took the shot. Fair play. And Bono got a big hand onto that. Corner. It's 2-2 on corners. Corner for Sevilla. Come across. Zuma intercepted. And West Ham on the attack. Fornals tried to release Antonio. Didn't just fall to him. Would have been a good pass. Would have been a great pass if it came off. But there we go. What we're saying, that shot, can't watch it. So relying on your excellent commentary, Russ. Irons. Hieros. Vamos, Hieros. That Lanzini goal versus Tottenham made it 3-3 one of those days today. Oh, lovely, lovely stuff. That was a good shot. Says Lisa. Oh, sorry, Stanley. Antonio is down. He's not quite here yet, but he'll be down in a minute by the looks of it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, he does seem to be struggling a little bit, Antonio, in all honesty. But then he always looks like he's struggling. Sevilla got the ball. Great interception there. Ball goes wide. Oh, he's crumpled. He's crumpled by Gouget there, I think. And he's in a heap now. Ball comes across and Areola mops it up. I think that was he seemed to come from behind, so to speak, onto Antonio there. What's going on there? Ref indeed from behind. Gouget was they're doing a job, but they're shit scared of Antonio. They're trying to do a job on him. No, I think he's all right. I think he got a bang on the head. Russ, in your homework, did you see if Sevilla are better at home or away? They've won the last 10 games, I believe, at home, Sevilla. So I believe it's 10, or they're undefeated in 10 at home. They're just a good side, a very tough side, as you can see. They're well drilled, a lot of possession, as you see, Pete, and just replaying Thomas Souček's shot. That was unlucky. That would have been a lovely goal. Would have been a lovely goal. Lovely stuff. And West Ham are back. It looks like Antonio's back up. They're home. Mrs. Budden's home. There we go. They'll want dinner in a minute. They'll want feeding. Lost one game. Michael has lost one game in 17. Wow. Fair play. West Ham got the ball in midfield, inside the West Ham half. It's got out wide. It's gone back to West Ham, is it Declan Rice has got the ball. Lanzini's getting a nice lot of hell cockney. No, you haven't, Lauren. You missed out, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you missed out. Sad times. Hashtag sad times. Eating ribeye steak, chips and peas. Lovely stuff. Need to calm down in the final third. Yeah, I think we are getting a bit excited. I think we get a bit excited in the final third, that's for sure. I wonder if Mrs. Budden and Mrs. Florence are coming down to see me before we have our dinner. I have to order some dinner from. Right. Foul, says Stanley. Foul. Indeed. West Ham got the ball across the midfield. Gunday's got the ball. He's just got into the West Ham half of the ball. He's got out to the right hand side for Navas. Navas has tried to do a little chip ball forward. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that was a nice touch. And my computer's completely frozen. Brilliant. Little chip ball inside. Nice touch by Seville. They should have probably done better there by the looks of it. Although Areola manages to get a good touch on the ball. Right, let's just quickly do this while we're doing that. Let's see what they want for their dinner. What do you want for dinner? I'll order it from here. See, I want one of life's great givers. Right, let's just close that and try and reset that. Play, reset. Now my computer's just completely died. There we go. Good stuff. It's completely just died. But anyway, what are we on? 52. I think that can be reset, to be honest. We got Areola permanent. Well, who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what's going to happen with Areola, isn't it? As I said, his contract is up this summer. Or the loan spell with an obligation, not an obligation, an option to buy. So I don't think you're going to get many better goalkeepers for 12 million quid. It's not a lot of money there at all. Lanzini, nasty Lanzini, nasty tackle there on Toys. Fabianski doing a booth on, who knows? Well, I mean, Fabianski's going to be, obviously, he's signed his 1 year extension, hasn't he? Conde's got the ball just inside their half. I think Johnson from West Brom will come in. I think so, Jimmy, to be honest. I think he's going to be more of a Moyes goalkeeper. But who knows? You've won the right to pay for the round. Thanks. There we go. All drinks are on Lauren. That's good to know. Antonio always looks like he's done a marathon before kick. I know, yeah, it's so true. He always looks absolutely shattered. Ball in. Antonio's got the ball off Kunde's leg. Can he keep it in? He's got the ball. Little ball into the middle. Hit the ball. Hit it. Couldn't get his feet. Go on, hit it again. Hit it. Hit it. Where was that to? Oh, West Ham. Masuaku warming up. Oh, is he? Oh dear, things aren't that bad, are they? Tecatito's got the ball. They swapped wings. Campos and Tecatito. So Tecatito's on the left hand side and Campos is on the right hand side now. It looks like it. They keep moving back. Nice little ping there. Nice little ping by them. Oh, little ping into the middle. Munir chests it, volleys it, goes absolutely miles. Absolutely miles. Crazy times. I'm trying to see who. They haven't got back to me yet. Let me phone them. While there's a break in play, let's quickly phone. Let's FaceTime Flo. Flo Row. Let me FaceTime Flo. 55 minutes gone. I'm just going to see what they want for dinner. She wants KFC. Okay. There we go. Okie dokie. KFC is simples. Freddie Sears is now an old man. Where did the time go? Yeah. Oh, Freddie, God bless him. Freddie Sears doing a good job. He was, I think, is it at Colchester now? It was at Colchester with with Hayden Mullins, but Hayden Mullins is no longer there. He's changed jobs, hasn't he? Right, let's do order. View order. I'm just going to repeat that order. Oh, God, repeat the order. Sorry, I'm just trying to just doing this at the same time. Terribly excited. Not much is happening at the moment. Where's my... Oh, Jesus. View menu. What we got here? Jimmy Jones, I think you mean Johnson there. Yep, I think you do mean Johnson. And we know what he means. Oh, God. Search. Why is it always when you're trying to do something, it never works? Martial warming up, yeah. That's the trouble. Martial, we know Martial's a scary person for us particularly. Sorry, I'm just trying to order my daughter's dinner as well. Oh dear, so sad. That's to order. Is that the one I want? Anyway. Cresswell looks injured. Yeah, I think he looks like he's taking a knock, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with old Aaron. Are we still confident, people? Are we still confident? What are we thinking? I'm still confident. I still think we've got a good chance here. I think we're playing well. I think, they seem to be a bit more. Is that so? I'm trying to order a bloody dinner because no one else is capable of ordering dinner. It seems, apart from me. Yellow card for Zuma. Says Crosshammer. Thank you very much. I'm so sorry for everyone. I'll literally be 2 seconds. I'm just trying to do this so they've got some food. Otherwise, I'll get told off. John Moncur went last today. Indeed, where did he left? He left Colchester. Typically, he was going to come on the channel. I had it all sorted out with his bloody thing, but it didn't unfortunately pay off. But I don't know where he's at now, actually. I don't know where he's at now. Oh. Yep, and West Ham got the ball. Looks like Seville have scored. Seville scored 1-0. Bugger. Bugger. Oh, Zutalo. 1-0. 1-0. It was coming a little bit. LRD has scored. Come on, each everything. Yeah. We've not marked the back second phase. You're right. It's that second ball. How many times it's come through today. Just hasn't worked out. We keep Munir did it in the first half. It was several times in the first half where that wasn't happening. We just couldn't seem to get it in there. He was running in right at the end of the game, and we sort of wasn't tracking it. So I'm just ordering dinner at the same time. Yep, game not over yet. Indeed, game is not over yet. You're totally right, Lawrence. It's not over yet. I mean, we've barely played an hour, so still plenty of time. I mean, Munir's been literally there or thereabouts the whole game, to be fair, isn't he? Let's be honest. He's been playing very well, Munir has, so... But come on, boys, heads up. We still got this. Indeed, West Ham. Too many times nobody's tracking that second runner. Half an hour to go. Indeed, I didn't mean that, but my tea in a crap. I know. The fact that we are losing to a complete second side, I'm not mad if it ends, but still, at the end of the day, if it finishes 1-0, as I said, I'll take that. If it finishes 1-0, because I'd love to win, obviously. I'd love to win the game, but if it stays 1-0, I'm happy because I think we're still in the tie, and that's the main thing. We're still in the tie. West Ham till I dice is the game. Come on, you Irons. Seville. I think you mean not Saville. I think you mean Seville has scored. Where was Johnson? Cracking. It was a great finish. You can't, from free kick, you can't deny that. Oh, come on, Mike. Why is it my phone literally close? Joanne Napier just says yes. Just says yes. I'll take a 10 away from home. There we go. Oh, come on. I don't want it. I don't want that. I want to get my phone back. Cancel. What we got here? Hi, everyone. Pay me well. I have to say 4 hours is still best place in the second half. Yeah, I know what you mean. All the West Ham kit numbers add to 174. There we go. Great to know. That's what we like. I think if it finishes if the game finishes like this, I'll be happy. I'll be happy because I think we can do them at our gaff, definitely for sure, with the crowd behind them. We've shown that we can play. We've shown that we can compete with them. Granted, they're second string, but it's new territory for us. And I mean, I'm pretty sure we can carry on going. Right, so 62 minutes. There's not really many options on the bench as well. I don't think obviously someone like Bowen as well would make a difference. He would have probably scored that first goal. Need to score next goal indeed. We need a goal. We do, Tyler. We do need a goal. And let's see what we can do, man. Let's see what we can do. Defensively they're very good. You know what I mean? So and we just got done by a well rehearsed free kick, really. Chipped it into the to the far side. Munir, first time half volley, job done. A bit like when we did that goal the other day, which was taken from a free kick setup. So there we go. We just got done by a similar free kick. Right, come on. We've had a few shots. Souček did a shot. Vlasic had one in the 6-yard box, and had one from the outside the box as well. Ben Johnson, well done, Ben Johnson. He's got the ball back, and now he's got out to the right hand side. Ball's chipped back in, and it's just straight out. It's straight out. You're late. It's a 6:45 kickoff. It's a 6:45 kickoff. Oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. They did basically. It was the ball went across, and rather than chipped it in, it went back post. No one was doing the back post, and yeah, I don't know who's maybe picking up that man though. It was quite an obvious, not obvious, but he's done it quite a lot, man here. And they're on the counter attack again in terms of Seville. Ball into the middle. He's gone back to the goal. Kunde's got the ball. He's going to go out wide. Is he going to go out wide? Is he going to go out? No, he's not. He's taking it, bringing it forward a little bit. They keep doing that little touch inside. Don't let no. Jesus, let him go again. Very poor. Who was that? I'm trying to see who that was. But the ball came inside. He beat the man, and the ball went. Was it Tecatito? Tecatito. Little chip inside. Wasn't offside. It's a good pass. And on the half volley, just didn't connect it well. No away goals. Well, 1-0 to the not the end of all. Indeed, you come in on a live match and say we've had a shot. Yet my team, you come in a live match and say we've had one shot. Yeah, but my team is yeah, exactly. And this is the biggest game in 40 years. Yeah, exactly right, man. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Come on, you irons. Let's keep going. Come on, here, vamos hieros. Come on, vamos hieros. It's all Sevilla at the moment. They're really trying to turn the screw a little bit. Each and every, you need to change your bait, mate. There we go. Filthy Mandy. Let's enjoy the rest of the game. Corner to them again, indeed. Corner, ball came across. It was, I mean, they took it, they zoomed the cross across by Torres, and Areola with a big fist takes it out for a corner. I think Areola's been quite solid today. If only we had 2 impact subs. FYI, we missed 2 great chances. We certainly did. Yeah, another day. Another team. We would have probably scored them. Tecatito has got the ball. Cross corner. Straight out, really. Not very good corner. They are weak, Russ. We will prevail. At least I hope we will. Indeed. If they get a second, can't see us turn it around at London Stadium. I am inclined to agree, in all honesty, because they know how to manage these games. I mean, you know, they're the experts of the Europa League. So they've won it 6 times, so they know what they do. Looks like substitution coming on. Looks like Benny's coming on. Looks like Vlasic for Benny. Yeah, Vlasic for Benny. I think Vlasic has played well. I think I think that was always going to be the sub that was going to be made, because it was either him or one or the other was going to be on and one of the others was going to be off. Yep, so Vlasic for Benny. Let's see if I can figure this out. Let's do Benrahma and put him on the team. Let's see if we can be clever. Let's try and download that with this so everyone knows who's on the pitch. So that was a substitution for West Ham. First one of the game. It's 60-40, 61-39% possession. This is what I was afraid of. Sevilla have gone to 5th gear. Should be 4 hours of count pass wind. They will score at London Stadium, says Pete. I think it's. I think they are turning the screw. No doubt about it. They are turning the screw. And ball comes across, goes crossfield ball, comes back in. West Ham falling over themselves, it seems. Someone really needs to get a hold of this game now. It's otherwise it's going to go away to us too far. Where has my... Okay, that's disappeared. Let's just bring it back in for a minute. Hiya. Welcome. I'm just waiting to see what the hell's gone on with this. Fornals has gone down injured. He's having a little telly to by the manager. Little telling off. Let's have a look at that fella again on... Was it Manir? Oh, he's gone right at the back of his. He's gone right at the back of him. Yeah. I'll give him that. Yeah, definitely. We're back in. We're back in the game. 1, 2, 3. You're back in the room. They are absolutely demolishing us with their second team. Dread to think what the first team could do. Goodbye, Europe. They are so quick. 7 to Man City. Yeah, you're right. Very, very, very quick. So they've got a free kick. They've gone again. They haven't gone for the obvious ball. They've gone out wide to try and change the angle a little bit, and nothing happened with that. Yeah, their pace. It's those crossfield balls. Just good claim by Areola. Completely takes out Craig Dawson. Good claim. This is where Moy needs to let's let the side down. We are on the ropes. We have his Benny. Celine Dion would say this is getting serious. Are you thinking about you or us? Moyes, please take off 4 now, says Pat. But for who? Who, Pat? Lanzini needs to get this game by the scruff of the neck. I think Declan Rice needs to get this game by the scruff of the neck. We've got, in essence, they've got a makeshift midfield, and this is a game for, I'd say, Declan Rice to keep going, but I've got a feeling he's probably not very well. He's still not 100% fit, but you'd play him. Come on, West Ham. Craig Dawson gives the ball away. Oof. Shot from Ocampos. It goes wide outside the box. It should have probably done better there, to be honest. Thank Lord for that. Whom? That was... Yeah, very true, Bonnie. Very true. How was that go, indeed? It is not a day being a West Ham fan without hearing Fornal slander. Indeed, so close. It was so close by Sevilla. Now West Ham on the attack. Cut inside. Oh, shoot! Top of the Suchek. Suchek should have scored. Then was it Lanzini? I'm watching it on a very small screen, but we should have had it. It would have been. Oh, and again, nice shot, but just wide. We're still in this. It's not beyond the realms of whatever the word is. I don't know. I've gone a bit funny now. If only, says Tyler. So what are we? We've got 20 minutes left, just under 20 minutes left. 1-0 to Sevilla in the first leg. Obviously, it's only halfway. Oh, there was a deflection there. It should have gone right into Antonio's head. Oh, Lanzini. Lanzini was so close. I think, is that Navas? Navas got himself literally his body in the line. Is it Navas? Yeah, it was Navas. Not slandered, just not Fornal's day. Yeah, you're right, man. But I wouldn't play Vlasic and Ben Rama in the same team. Just wouldn't trust him, in all honesty. Navas looks like he's back on. He's been around for ages, hasn't he, Jesus Navas? A lot of time he's been on. Looks like they're going to take a drop ball. Love a drop ball, but a proper drop ball would be good. 72 minutes gone. West Ham, and we've got the ball. We've won the drop ball. That's very good. Let's do something with it, West Ham. Come on. Aaron Cresswell's got the ball. It's gone out back into the middle for Declan Rice. Deck looks a little bit out of sorts, I'll be honest. Doesn't look 100% fit. Right, Lanzini's got the ball in the middle. Nice turn, great spin. Goes out wide. Johnson tries to fire a ball across, but doesn't quite get there. Yep, definitely Crosshammer. Better play. Ball in the middle. Let's do something with it. No, it's that last ball again. It's like bloody Liverpool all over again, isn't it? It's like Liverpool all over bloody again. Come on, you Irons. Zuma's got the ball now. They're not pressing as high up as they were 10 minutes ago. They're going to a defensive sort of set up now. Lanzini out wide. So it's Ben Ryan out wide, sorry. Chip back in. Oh, just couldn't get it. And it's on the volley. Oh, and again. And again. Nearly. Nearly from Mr. Lanzini. Ball came across outside the box. Lanzini took a shot. And it almost knocked out the player who was on the floor, who was about 5 yards wide of the goal. There we go. Can't believe I'm saying this. Bring Masuaku on for 4 now. Jeez, he really? Oh dear. The times of that hard, Pat. I think 4 now should just go out to a back 3 and put him on the wing back. You know what I mean? That's his thing at the moment. That's where he's playing, man. What is it? As a substitution for is it Martial coming on? Substitution for Sevilla. Munir is coming off, and Martial is coming on. Bollocks. Good substitution. Just like Martial came on for Man United when they played us, he's now coming on for Sevilla. Considering Munir has come on, to be honest, he scored today, but he should have scored 2 in the first half, that's for sure. So Martial is coming on. We would know all about him, which we hope so. We hope we'd have had him well scouted. Oh, Lanzini gets caught there, and he's earned himself a yellow card. He gets caught with the ball. How about Coach Nolan? Bring him on. Bring him on for that set plays, Pat. Any more good chances? We've played slightly better, I think, since the second half, since the goal went in. That's for sure. Yeah, I think it's. We'll see what happens. I mean, we had a lull when they scored for that 15 minutes after that goal. They were all up. They were proper they were trying to go for another one. Typical good side. They score one. They don't hold back. They try and get that second one while the other team's going down. But second half of the second half, so to speak, we've played a lot better. And don't forget, good free kick by Seville, which has been headed out by Zuma. You know, we top. Do we top, or we're first or second in terms of in the Premier League for goals scored in the last 15 minutes? And so, you know, we're getting there. We're in our territory now. Out for a corner. Is that a corner? Looks like it's a corner for Sevilla. Looks like Johnson took that. Emmanuel is new. Thank you, Emmanuel. If you're new around here, have you subscribed to Escritor? Have you hit the thumbs up? Global es polocos pagadas arriba. Now Sevilla got the ball. It's been cleared. It hasn't. It's been hoofed up rather than cleared. Declan Rice gets his head out. Zuma gets his head on it. Come on, West Ham. We need to get a bit of ball now. That's it. Come on, Zuma. That's it. They've still got the ball. Have Sevilla still got the ball? Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. 14 minutes to go. I mean, someone put in the chat, stick or twist. I'd stick. I'll be honest. It's only halfway. It's only half game, isn't it? I think going to London Stadium 1-0 down instead of going to London Stadium 2-0 down. But then if we got a goal, going to London Stadium 1-1. I mean, they've done a professional. I mean, you know, Sevilla are a very professional side, very well drilled. That's for sure. So just under 13 minutes. Is that another corner for Sevilla? They're starting to get some. Yes, we've got great stats for getting points from negative positions. We do. But the thing is, we've been in a negative position. That's the one thing that frustrates me, is we've been in a negative position in the first place. But we do score very late on. We always do. A long corner is Now keep the foot on the ball. That's it. West Ham breaking in the midfield, running with the football forward. Keep it up then. Now use it. Declan Rice has got the ball. Crossfield ball. And he's gone back into Lanzini. Lanzini goes out to Cresswell. Cresswell goes back to Declan Rice. We've got time. You've got time. You know, as I said, it's only halfway after today, only halfway through the tie, so we can see this. I agree, Mandy. I think we can have a go at these at London Stadium, but we'll see. Ball goes across. Poor ball. No one looked. Just an aimless ball. We need to look up. Indeed. We do need to look up. $11 minutes left. Sevilla got the ball. Koundé is there. Yeah, Bowen should be hopefully be fit for the second leg, and I think he'd make a massive difference. And I'd like to see him actually, if possible, swap side. I want to see him on the left hand side against and Acuna is on a yellow card, and Navas is not particularly. He's quite old, so there we go. Do the 5, says Tulio Lima. There we go. Fornals needs to come off. Hasn't had his best game, has he? Hasn't had his best game at all. It's almost like he's frustrated because he's played so well the last couple of games, playing this sort of left wing back position, and he's sort of just. And he had. I mean, maybe that's his position now. Maybe it is about that position. Oh, come on, just do something with it. It annoys me when people stop playing it in the back. Just hoof it. Jesus Christ. I hate it when we play across the back. I really do. It really gets me. Turn. West Ham on the attack. Oh, unlucky Fornals tried to do something with it, but just couldn't get nothing on it. And is that gone out for a West Ham corner? Yes. And Nesri, for some reason, ran completely back and headed it out for a goal for a corner. I don't know why he bothered doing that, but he did. Handball. Anyway, corner to West Ham. Come on, this is when we can make a difference. It's the corners. Come on, Antonio. Come on, Craig Dawson. Come on, Souček. Come on, Zuma. Fornals has taken the cross, so he's not going to score. Oh, nice corner, but no one could get ahead on it. Totally different corners, from what we do. Sevilla do these long, loopy, high ones, but West Ham do more of a direct one. Really interesting. Irons, indeed. To be fair, they have attacked mostly down Fornals' side with numbers. You're totally right. And they're on the attack. Great interception there great block by Aaron Cresswell. Campos has got the ball back to Navas. Navas is cut back inside. He tried the outside of the right foot, and it goes out for a goal kick. Come on, you corners, indeed. Oh, nice little bit of skill there by Ticatito. As I said, what will happen is Anton will be doing the highlight show a little bit later on tonight, so make sure if you're new, give it a subscribe, hit the bell notification so you're made aware of any time we put new content, including tonight's highlight show. Also, we've got Scott Minto on tomorrow night at 9 o'clock ish tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Something nice for the weekend. And obviously then Saturday we'll have preview for the Aston Villa game on Sunday. So lots of stuff coming out on the network as always. So West Ham got the ball. It's in the middle. Antonio tries to hold it up, but he hasn't got a good touch. Of course, he hasn't got a good touch. He's a Mikel Antonio. He never has a good touch. Just under 10 minutes left. Mark Noble. Tyler's preempted it. Oh, no, Mark Noble. Interesting if he's going to take off Fornals. Who knows? Lanzini on for Noble. So is he sticking? Is he sticking for 1-0? That to me shows that he is happy. He's not happy. Wrong expression, but it's the one. 1-0 is not a bad result. If he thought he was going to get something, I'm always happy 1-0 Noble on. That's what I think. Personally, that's what it looks like. Moyes happy with 1-0, says Jimmy. Again, this is not. It's a 2 game, innit? It's not just a 1 game in isolation. So how we play over the 180 minutes. So, as I said, we need to still be in this game going on. going into the next game. So if it does finish 1-0, I don't think it's a bad result, because I think we can still go and carry on at the London Stadium. You ain't going to score when Noble comes on for Lanzini. Rice to go forward, maybe, or maybe it is to just hold that midfield. I mean, they literally, as soon as they scored that goal, they twisted, they really turned the screw and went up to fifth gear, someone said in the chat, and they really did. And you don't want them to, and it very seems like a Man United or Man City rather, or Liverpool. They score one, they usually score, bang, 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 bang. They're really sort of trying to kill the tie off. Oh, that was a good shot by Ocampos, who's on the right-hand side now. First half he was left, second half right-hand side, but went high and wide, to be honest. Why did he ever change Rice and Souček's roles? Since then, Souček has never been the same player. Souček has to be the player pushing forward, and Rice has to stay back. I think it's a case of, I don't know. I don't know. I think Rice is, he's better in the attacking sense, I'll be honest. But I think Souček people have scouted him. They know what he does. They know he does this he runs late into the box and stuff. So they know the runs now. Russ, I think the countdown clock in the screen is great, but could it count down instead? But you don't count down. You count up for football, don't you? You count up for football, so it goes up to 90 minutes or 1 hour and all. But anyway, I appreciate your comment, Bob. I appreciate your comment. I guess in the gameplay situation, they roll the dice at that time. Indeed, 1-0 is a tricky score. It is. It's a tricky score for them to hold as well, particularly with Jared Bowen hopefully fit for the game as well, and 60,000 screaming West Ham fans. And I'll make sure that volume is turned up to 11. That's for sure. Still, we've got just under 4 minutes left plus injury time. Declan Rice got the ball out to Aaron Cresswell. Back to Declan Rice. Mark Noble. Back to Dex. Little choop inside. Ben Rama. Maybe it means Ben Rama can have slightly more of an advanced role, maybe. I don't know. It's a strange one. Foot race there, but Zuma does. Ben Johnson does very well over Nesri there. Better than 2 or 3, Mitch. It keeps us in the tie. Indeed, we can see the second it's game over. I totally agree. With you, Mandy. To be honest, I think 1-0 is still a good result. It seems weird to say that, but we're because we've never, we've only done the 2-leg things during like a championship playoff, really. So, but it's how we play across the 180. So, still, there's only a few minutes left. 3 minutes, 4, just under 3.5 minutes left, plus injury time. Not many subs. It seems both. We've obviously had 2. I haven't put Mark Noble on. We've had 2. Let's get this web chat person off. Let's block this person. Block user. They're bringing on Agostino, who's a centre back. He's a defender, so they're obviously going for it now. They're trying to keep it down. They've taken Takatito off for him, so that to me shows that they are closing up shop as well. Right, let me do that. Let's block the user. Not too long left. Martin Noble's got the ball. Plays it. It's just the emphasis is all gone, isn't it? It's almost like, right, okay, we'll keep this 1-0. Good game management. I think it's the right decision. I think it'd be obviously better if we had a draw out of this game or a win, but I just think it's. I think we've both sort of settled on the result. To be honest, hot chat indeed. Same old negative West Ham. I think Brad. I think it's. Let's look at it across at the end across the 2 games. It's only half time. It's half time, and with Bowen hopefully back for the game next, not the Villa game, back for the next game, the return leg. Declan Rice with hopefully fully recovered from his illness. Maybe a change in formation, maybe a back three, maybe for that game. I don't know. It wouldn't be game over 2-0. They need to play at ours. It's still only 1-0. Indeed, it's still only 1-0, Bob. You're totally right. And that's hopefully that's the important thing. And that's what we need to keep. It's half time, but I think they're replacing the entire squad with their first team. Not really. They've got players out, but they've been out for a long time. So Delaney, I think they have Delaney. Oh God, something like this. He's been shot, and Nesri looks like he's been shot by Declan Rice. Someone's not happy. Something's happened there. Something's happened. What's happened there? Let's have a look. Someone's gone down. Declan Rice seems to have gone down. This guy's gone down like he's been shot. Oh, so annoying. Right, what's happened? Declan Rice, let's have a look. So, El Nesri, Declan Rice picks up El Nesri. Declan Rice has literally picked up El Nesri, right, and to try and get him up. That's ridiculous. He's literally tried to get him off, and then Campos has like literally run at him. He's only just trying to help him out. He's trying to be friendly. But good news is yellow card. Campos misses the next game. He misses the next game, so Campos is suspended for the next game because of that yellow card. So that was very silly of him, wasn't it? So he won't be playing next week. So that's good for us. Peach is back in the chat. Hope you're well. What we got? So it looks like Nesri is coming off. For who's coming on? Is that Rafa Mir? Yeah, Rafa Mir. There we go. Isn't Zuma out there? I don't think so. I don't think he misses the game. I don't think so. But definitely Ocampos will be out for that game. Literally, we're at the last, and that little bit at the end gives a bit of needle for next week, doesn't it? Gives a bit of needle. Oh, God, that was a bit of a nasty challenge by Campos. He's determined to just he knows he's not playing the next game. So he's going to try and crock as many West Ham players, it seems. Cool. I mean, he's made a big difference against the other side. All right, not long to go. Yeah, exactly. That's huge. I mean, he's played really well that game. He's played really well all game, so that's great for us. Chelsea scored after 3 minutes, apparently. Very good. Shame you can't buy a DVD to see the game afterwards now in the Chelsea shop. But anyway, not long left. Last dribblings left of the game. I think it's going to finish 1-0 to Sevilla. And as I said, halfway of the game. It's only half the job. We've got another 90 minutes at the London Stadium next Thursday, so that's what we need to remember. So don't be despondent, because I think actually the first half, I think we matched them. Second half, they turned the screw a bit. But I think at our gaff, I fancy anyone against us. I fancy us against anyone at our gaff. Minute and a half left. I'm proud of how the defeat, but disappointed we have not built the team in January. I think we all are, Bonnie, and there's nothing we can do about it now. So it's something to look back on in the summer, I'd say. There's nothing we can do about it now. We can talk about it, but it's done, isn't it? It's done. What's done is done. It looks like Masuaku is going to be coming on in a minute, just to make Stell's day even happier. If we lose against the informed Villa, 4 defeats and a bounce, yeah. I've got a feeling there might see a bit of a changed team on the Villa game. I think personally, I maybe see Okaflex. 4 hours is off for Masuaku for the last 30 seconds. I think Okaflex might get run out on Sunday. I'd love it on that right hand side instead of Bowen. But who knows? Not long left. Last 30 seconds or so. Yeah, I mean, Pat's put, proud of the boys. I'm proud because this is like, they're not used to this. They're not used to this at all. And And so I'm proud of them as well, because they've done well. You know, they've held their own against 6-time winners, a team that know the game, they know the team. Oh, Antonio's got the ball in the middle. No. Unlucky. Just hold this out now. I'll take 1-0. And that looks like it. There's your lot. 1-0. The game finishes 1-0 to Sevilla. 1-0. Let me take that out. Nearly perfect. 1-0 to Sevilla. The game finished. As I said, we'll be doing. Anton's going to be around a bit later on to do a highlight show. And we'll be able to get all your views and your comments, and you can go and have your say when we have that highlight show. It's finished full time at Sevilla. Seville 1, West Ham 0. A goal by Munir. A well-worked free kick. It was a well-worked free kick. And that's how the game has finished. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys today. Thank you so much. It's been a nice day. I haven't had to fuck about with anything annoying today, which was good. We're out. We're not out. It's only half job. Only half the job's done for them. They've got another 90 minutes to contest at London Stadium. We'll play a back 6 next week. Play the kids versus Villa and smash Seville. I think I could see something like that happening. I really could. I could see us playing a very much a different side on Sunday. And then seeing how we would then play. I just put myself in the middle again. That's better. Otherwise, I'm looking there and actually looking at there. I totally agree. It's tricky because you want to have won the game, even for all the fans out there. I mean, they've had a great time, in terms of being there. Really, to be honest. Good result away from home. Proud of the boys. Thanks, Russ. Great. Cheers, mate. Just imagine if we had some backup in the players. Indeed. Take that. Peach. Moyes was poor with the subs. I don't think he had many options, to be honest, at all. But as I said, Anton's going to be back later on. If you're new around here, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you made any aware of as soon as Anton comes on, you'll know when he's on. If anyone is around tomorrow night, 9 p.m, we have got Scott Parker's an interview with Scott Parker. We can come on. Not Scott Parker, I wish. Scott Minto, where you can come on and ask your questions with Scott. That's on later on tomorrow night. Let's have a quick look at the chats. Let's have a look at some comments, and then I need to have my dinner. I need a wee as well. Disappointing result. Yeah, fair enough. Cheers, Pat. I think we will beat them. I think we will. We gave a good account of ourselves. Let's take it back to London Stadium. We are massive. Cheers, Bob. Thank you very much. Flash, it scored early on. Just imagine it, indeed. Very similar to the Liverpool game, wasn't it? Very, very similar to that Liverpool game. But it is what it is, isn't it? It's disappointing, but we go again. And as I said, it's. I think we made a good account of ourselves. Peanut butter sandwich, boring Moyes. I think it had to be boring this game. I think you'll see. I think it's going to be very, very exciting next week. All to play for. Look at the Real Madrid PSG thing the other day. Anything can happen. Ben Rama should have come on at half time. Possibly. Cheers, Peach. I appreciate it. If you're new around here, so give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a bloody good subscribe. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell notification. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Glópolis arriba. Gracias. And thank you, everyone else. Thanks, Ross. Great stream as always, but take mate. All to play for, indeed, Wayne. Indeed. Not sure we will score much. I think we will, Michael. I think we will. All right, then, peeps. Well, I've got to go because I need some dinner because I'm absolutely Hank Marvin. But until next time, my friends, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Come on, you irons. Believe. It's only half the job's done. It's only half time. It's only half time. We've got another half to play at the London Stadium a week today, and I'll make sure that bloody music is turned up. To max, absolute max. Not bags, and it couldn't have been worse. Let's have it right. We'll smash them at home. Indeed, says Rob. So take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Come in your irons. Thanks to all the channel members. Much love. See you later. Peace out.
Thank you.